Why, hello there, young man. How are you today? Welcome back to Captain Mack. How we doing, folks? What's up? It's me. It feels like I know it was Saturday last time I streamed, but it feels like it's been forever because I've had so much going on. What's up, Bill? What's up, Skippy? What's up, BB King? How y'all doing? Thanks for liking the stream on your way in. I appreciate that. Very sweet of you. What do you guys got going on? Patreon stream is VTuber, right? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a screenshot of myself, and then I'm going to pay thousands of dollars to get it rigged up really realistically, and it'll just be a VTuber model of a PNG of myself. Sup, sick boy? Not as sick. How'd that 24-hour stream go? It was great. It was a fun time. What's up, Netflix? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Are we still talking about that special? Are we still in talks about that? So, as some of you may know, I started a new job on Friday. Had my first day on Friday. Immediately got very sick, which creates a bit of a problem because when you're sick, you want to call into work to rest and heal. And also for the sake of your coworkers, so you don't get them sick. But to do so in the first week of a new job makes you look pretty unreliable, perhaps, which is not what I wanted. So on Monday, I came to work and I just kind of suffered through it. And on my second day, I was like, okay, I'm still sick. I really shouldn't be at work. And here's the thing too about this place I work. First of all, I love it so far. It's fantastic. Super cozy office. They bought me a desk. It's a nice desk. My office space is very cozy and pleasant. They keep the lights low, which, as you guys know, I love. It's great. But they have on every door in the entire building a sign which specifically says, if you are sick, do not come in. And it's not just a coronavirus measure. It's just in general, they don't want people they have a lot of accommodations for working remote. They do not want you in the building if you are not feeling well. So I'm like, okay, this is a double-edged sword. I don't want to be the guy who calls in his first week, but I also don't want to be the guy who doesn't call in when they take that thing pretty seriously. What's the job? I'm a purchasing agent for a wholesale organic foods distributor. So it's just what do I do about this? So I came in masked up and I was like, here's the deal. I feel like shit. I didn't want to call in because it's my first week. If you want me to stay home, I can stay home. I just wanted to be upfront and honest about it. And instead they were like, let's get you set up to, well, first of all, they did just offer to have me just not come in, but they also gave me the option to work from home, which, is a part of my job, as I've talked about. My job is hybrid remote. I only have to be in the office 2 days a week. But for the training, I'm going in every day to actually do it. So I didn't know if working from home would really be an option in the first week. But yeah, they got me set up to work from home, and of course I agreed to do that because it's first week material. I don't want to be slacking off. So I've worked from home for the past 2 days, which has been kind of great and really weird. And I've done a lot of video calls with people as part of my training and as part of just doing regular meetings. And it's really funny because everybody comments on how good my audio and video is when I do video calls, which is cool. Yeah, it was kind of the best decision. That solution worked out best for everybody, I think. Yeah, it's just been interesting. It's wild, man. It's wild because they think you're a fucking cam boy. They can believe that if they want, man. If I was a cam boy, I wouldn't be a very good one if I still had a normal job, right? Yeah, it's been interesting because when I was a teenager, when I was in high school, I worked at a summer camp. But then other than that, I've worked for McDonald's, I've worked for World Market, which is owned by Bed Bath & Beyond, and I've worked for Whole Foods, which is owned by Amazon. I have only worked professionally for huge companies that do not care about their employees, put efficiency above all else, and are generally just not that fun to work for. And so I'm coming into this company, 60 people, small company comparatively, and they're so like easygoing and like they're very caring, and they're very kind and patient. And it's just wild to me. They literally, I'm not joking about this. You business people, you'll recognize this term, KPI. KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator. Every business in the world uses KPIs. They track, what they do is KPIs track important statistics for departments to keep track of. My department, purchasing, a lot of our KPIs are based on inventory turnover and out of stocks, stuff like that. This company has a fun KPI. They put out a survey every week to determine how much fun people are having, and they report on it at the company meetings. That's weird. So yeah, I like the new company and I like the job. It's interesting. It's weird being salaried and them just kind of not paying attention to what I'm up to, and they just trust that I'm doing things and being efficient. It's so weird. It's so weird being salaried after many years of hourly. I guess it makes sense. Like the mindset is, we're paying this amount either way. It doesn't matter how they use that time as long as the work gets done. I mean, on Monday, like for my lunch hour, which is not like even like a designated thing. Like I can go on lunch whenever I want. I can not take a lunch, whatever. I walked down the street and I got food, and it took longer than I expected. And I got back and I was like, sorry, getting food took longer than expected. I'll eat while I work. And my manager was like, you don't have to worry about doing that. Just eat your food. It's all good. And I was like, okay, this is weird. I'm used to having half an hour lunch, and if it's anything more or less than that, I get a fucking attendance mark. So, yeah, no, it's wild, but yeah, it's been an interesting few days. Like I said, even though like my last stream was just on Saturday, it hasn't been that long. It feels like it's been a while, just because I've had so much going on, like so much to learn, so much to do, there's just so much shit. So, if it's 31 minutes, they shoot me past Mack. No, like legit. I mean, Whole Foods is actually more lenient about it than World Market was. World Market was straight up like it has to be on the dot. So was McDonald's. It had to be on the minute, on the dot. Whole Foods, at least, it was like a 5-minute leeway. If you were 24 minutes, you'd get dinged, and if you were 36 minutes, you'd get dinged. So of course, I took 34-minute lunches. I basically pushed it as far as I could while still being safe. That's the norm in other countries. We're not talking about other countries. We're talking about America, land of the free and home of the overworked. Actually, that's Japan. Listen, I'm just excited. I'm happy to be out of retail. I'm happy to be at a company that I can just walk into the CEO's office and talk to him. And the office is so cozy, by the way. I think I already mentioned that, but yeah, it's a very pleasant space. The purchasing team has like a small office within the office. Like we have like our own room. And my manager was talking about, because right now there's 4 people on the purchasing team. There's me, my manager, and then 2 others. And the 2 others both work remote full time. They don't come into the office that often. They do come into the office, but not regularly. And so it's just us in the office right now. It's a 4-person office with 2 people working out of it. So she was talking about rearranging things, and she was talking about like getting a table in there so we could sit down and eat instead of having to use the break room if we don't want to, which would be nice. And like I said, they got me a nice desk. It's a standing transition desk, and she was basically like, if you want to decorate this corner, that's up to you. You can do that. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm really pumped about the job. So glad you're happy. Thank you, Keshi. I appreciate that. You seen the new Chainsaw Man chapter? Cliffhanger had me flabbergasted. Yeah, man. Part 2's getting pretty wild, huh? Everyone was like, oh, I don't like part 2 as much as part 1. You need to wait for the exposition so this shit has weight, motherfucker. Did you think about that? Sean finally caught up on Chainsaw Man, and by caught up I mean he read like 40 chapters yesterday because he got to the point in the story where shit gets weird, right? He got to post International Assassins arc, right? That's when shit gets weird. So he got really into it and read like the rest of it in one sitting. So he finally has no excuse to not watch my 2-hour-long video. So he better get on that. But anyway, boys, we're playing God of War. I just want to talk about the new job a bit, talk about what I've been up to the past couple of days. I'm feeling much better, by the way. I am still a bit sick. You may hear me coughing and sniffling a bit. But compared to where I was yesterday and the day before, I am good. I'm fine. I can live with this. To give you some idea, the skin on the tip of my nose this morning was like flaking off as if I had sunburn because of the friction of the amount of tissues I'm using. Okay? I was gooping all over the damn place a couple days ago. Now I'm pretty good. So we're going to play some God of War. Last time, the God of War killed God. Couldn't have seen it coming. Never would have seen it coming. And then we found a side area that had nothing to do with the main story that had like 40 fucking side quests, and I've just been doing that. And I don't plan to stop. So. And I killed a big angry man. He was standing right here. He is no longer standing right here because I murdered him. He's dead now. You're welcome. Now, I don't know if I have any... Did I find a new hilt? I did. Elemental Siphon imbued spears do increase melee damage, but the siphon damage now fades after a duration. I don't like that. Ew. Big angry man in God of War? No way. Yeah, unheard of. I don't know if I have any active... I do. I have so many active side quests in this area. Slay the Soul Eater. Oh, I remember that one. That fucker. I don't know how many of these I can actually like track. Okay, this is one of them I'm gonna track. So we brought water back to the land, like fucking Jesus, providing life to the desert. So that, you know, it took an already expansive area full of things to do and gave us more things to do in an area that, may I reiterate, has nothing to do with the main story. At no point.
Looks like Yari and Summer were here too.
At no point has the main story gone here. This was all been side content.
Another crystal for the pond.
I know it's been a meme throughout this entire playthrough for me to be like, wow, I can't believe this is side content. But really, like, it's just unbelievable the amount of effort that went into content that you do not have to do.
After leaving his family,
But you're really missing out if you don't.
in search of something unnameable. But in all his wondrous travels, nothing satisfied him. Until he met another wanderer in search of something similar.
Do you draw the thumbnail drawings because they look very good? I do not draw those. I pay somebody to. She is a very talented woman who used to be a much more regular viewer of mine. She does not have as much time to watch my streams as she used to, so we don't often see her anymore. But if you ever see Microwave in the chat, Microwave draws my thumbnails, and she does an excellent job. All because you followed some fucking pig. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't even like side content that like seemed terribly engaging. It was just like, oh, a weird pig-shaped dog. It seems like it has found something. Turned out it found 30 hours of side content. Yes, I know how beaches work. What's up, Sonny? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. What have you been up to, my friend? Best side content since Majora's Mask? I would have to have played Majora's Mask to make a comment on that.
there. It's back.
Oh, hey, there's a dragon.
Find a way up.
Why are they landing over there? Oh, fucking. Forgot the dodge button. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Oh, he doesn't give a shit, huh? Okay. He's just fine with that. It's gonna be a tough throw. Oh, I almost got him, though. You piece of shit bird. Okay, I think if I hold it, they go a little bit further. Ah, I got him. Just woke up. Hey, yo, I just woke up. Morning, girl. I just woke up. You haven't played Majora's Mask? What Zeldas have you played? I have played Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, and A Link Between Worlds. Not A Link to the Past. A Link Between Worlds. All pretty good games. I think in general, I'm just not that into Zelda games. Like, they're good. They're alright. I wouldn't call them my favorite games. I have zero nostalgia factor for, hello. Hey, oh, fucking, I gotta remember how to play the damn game. Someone's about to try to burn my ass. Yep, called it. You stay there and let you get burnt by the dragon, okay? Or you can get killed by me. That's an option, too. I just kind of feel like, Zelda games probably aren't really my thing. They're alright, but... Hey guys, how you doing? I'm gonna stay in this little hole. You guys can do whatever you want out here, okay? I say while actively going outside of the hole. Where's the other one? Is he still alive? Yeah, he is. Cutie.
This is the last.
I grew up with Zelda. It does impact my love for them, TBH. It's just, I mean, that's how, you know, not necessarily nostalgia, but just, I mean, I guess this nostalgia kind of works, right? You tend to struggle to have an unbiased view of the things that you liked when you were a kid. Because when you're a kid, everything's new and exciting for you, right? I mean, a lot of the first games that I played, I can look at it and say, well, ultimately, comparatively, they might not be that good of games or that well-designed of games, but I like them a lot. You know, I think Darksiders is a great example. Some of you guys will know that I love the Darksiders franchise. I recognize they aren't the best games ever, but Darksiders 1 was a game that I played pretty early on in my gaming career, and I've played it a bunch of times and I like it a lot. Even though there are other games like it that do what it does better, it's still one of my favorites. And it goes really for any media at all. I'm sure there's movies I could think of that ultimately aren't that good, but that I like a lot. Just because they were movies I watched when I was young. Never played Zelda, don't know what it's about. It's about a guy named Zelda. It's his legend, if I remember correctly. Zelda playing with his sword. I played and loved Metal Dungeon because my older brother gave me that game even though it sucked. Yeah. Because when you're playing your first ever video game, you can't determine what's good or bad about it. It's a video game to you. No matter what, it's going to be kind of cool because you've never seen anything like it before. He fired off his fire a lot faster than I was expecting. I don't love the endless licensed PS2 games I grew up with, lol. Not sure I know what you're referring to, but... What's your favorite anime? Yeah, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's my favorite anime. You know, that's a good question. Probably, I know it's kind of a basic answer, but honestly, it probably is like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood or Gurren Lagann. I've watched them so many times. I love them so much. I honestly, I read a lot more manga than I watch anime. The amount of anime I actually remember, it's pretty finite. I feel like a lot of the anime I watch are pretty forgettable. The good series do not get animated or get animated controversially, like Berserk. Or One Piece gets animated, but has one of the most poorly animated, poorly paced animes, poorly adapted animes ever fucking made. I just think the phrases of Ergo Proxy. I've watched like 4 episodes of that with Sean, which was more than a single season anime. Game industry used to be packed with shitty licensed games. I played a lot of them as a kid, and they were mostly horrible. I actually thought FMA was kind of boring. I disagree. Now, are we talking FM? I tried to dodge out of that. Are we talking FMA or are we talking FMAB? Because it's important. It's important to me that we know which one we're talking about. Because if you're talking about Full Metal Alchemist, yeah. If we're talking about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, no.
Good idea. It's getting hot in here.
Full Metal Alchemist is undoubtedly not that great, but Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, amazing.
Here's your hourglass.
Thank you. Now I can leave for Volkvanger.
Oh, good. I finally got one of these done.
You wanted to make this valley your home. What stopped you? I remember.
I feel like Berserk is like Dune in that it's an unadaptable series. I would agree with that. I've said it before. If you wanted to properly adapt Berserk, it would more or less have to be gore porn.
No. But the town was in shambles. Shattered glass.
A lot of series don't function as an anime. Ranma 1/2 is an amazing manga and a terrible anime. Pacing is so much better as a manga. I watched Ranma 1/2 when I was a kid. I actually liked it a lot, but I don't remember anything about it. And again, it was like one of my first anime probably. So I'm not looking at it with a critical eye. I'm looking at it with nostalgia eyes.
Some sort of creature.
Hey, Mack, how's it going? How are you feeling? I feel great, Jimmy. Much, much, much better. Thank you for asking. How are you, my friend? You missed it. I spent like 10 minutes at the beginning of the stream talking about my first couple days at work. Is anyone listening to this guy? Is anyone paying attention to what he's saying? I wasn't listening. I watched the first few episodes of Brotherhood. You have to watch all of Brotherhood. Okay? Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, the plot is the same until about like halfway-ish through. See, what happened was they were animating Full Metal Alchemist at the same time that it was being written, right? So eventually the anime caught up with the manga, and then they started writing their own story, and it took a weird divergence, and it doesn't end well. Brotherhood, again, you're going to see a huge shift from what you know from Full Metal Alchemist partway through, but Jesus fucking Christ, it's so much better.
But I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Well, we know one thing. Thor was totally drunk when the valley was destroyed.
There's still much we do not know, and whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
Why are we talking about the mother? Glad you're feeling better. I'm finally feeling better, so I can go back to work tomorrow. Good. I'll probably see you there. I imagine I'll be there as well. Then again, I don't watch anime much. Neither do I. I don't really have time for it. I wish I did, but who's got time for that when you got to make videos about anime? A lot of Berserk also looks beautiful as still images on a page, but really can't translate into moving images without it taking 5 years between seasons. Here's the thing, though. Like, Berserk fans, we would be willing to wait for that, wouldn't we? It's a problem that companies aren't willing to like take the time to find that profitability. They want something now. What is this I'm seeing? I've never seen these before. Did I do that right? No idea what that thing's deal is. Never seen one of those before. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I think I have to. Saw the dragon flying around. What an asshole. I mean, it's like I've talked about with One Piece. Like, I love One Piece so much. I want One Piece to have a proper anime adaptation. Do seasons. Take as long as you need to make them. I don't care. But Toei never will do that. Because they make so much money off the weekly format. Even though the weekly format completely destroys their ability to adapt it properly and well. I think I get it now. Spear there. Spear there. And spear there. I'm gaming. Actually, Mac, in your metamorphosis video, how did you do the card effect? That is a hard to explain. I created a bunch of graphics of all the cards, and I created a bunch of basically the whole thing is done in a pseudo 3D environment. Is how I describe it. It is 3D animation in the most technical of terms, but it is 3D animation using two-dimensional objects. So when you're looking at the battlefield, you are seeing a three-dimensional space. You're seeing a like battlefield effect that is slanted, and all the cards are slanted and turned down like that too. They all have a basic wiggle effect on them that kind of makes them float around, so you always have some movement. If a card needs to be seen in greater detail, it literally flies up to the screen where the quote-unquote camera is. And if they need to move and attack each other, that's a three-dimensional animation where it's not using not only X and Y coordinates, but also Z coordinates. It's very hard to describe in a short form. If you want to know more about it, I have a whole behind-the-scenes live stream on my Patreon that goes much more in detail about it. If you have more specific questions, I can answer them, but just asking how I did it, I don't really know how to answer that because it was kind of a lot. It was a very long process to get all that done. All that for one green apple. These green apples increase my health. They're kind of important. What's up, Jenkins? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that. Now then, looks like I think we're about to kill another dragon. I've killed like 2 dragons in this fucking place. This is genuinely Monster Hunter. Like, it feels like it map-wise, and we're going around killing dragons. Oh yeah, we fighting a dragon.
Prepare yourself.
Yash, tyrant. Let's fucking go, you loser. No idea what he's about to do. No idea what he's about to do. That. Go for the throat. You fucking asshole! You thought that would work? Matt, you big piece of shit. Is there something going on the ground I should know about? Yes, there is. Yes, there is something going on the ground I should know about. Okay, I see you. See what you're doing. Don't appreciate it. Oh, I plan to. Okay, he's not affected by the spear right now. I bet I can knock down that platform where he's on using the spear. Or at least it's possible. Nope, guess not. That's okay, I didn't want to. Alright, come at me. Okay, you dick. Well, then let's get him off the damn bell. Oh, yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is. I was waiting for that. I've been waiting for this. He's not above me, he's in front of me, boy. You stupid boy. Okay. Hey, there's a jogger behind me. That's cool. That's pretty exciting. Hey! I'm trying to deal with your friend right now. Can you guys leave me alone? Ah. Rude asshole. Don't leave. That's so mean. Alright, who's left? You're dead. And you are soon to follow, my friend. Ah, you piece of shit. Oh, good. Tiny monsters. Does he have Bifrost in his mouth? Is that a Bifrost-ass bird? Ooh. Chicken snap.
Oh, he's on the other one. Should have seen that coming.
I did see that coming. Thank you for mentioning it, Mimir. piece of shit. Get off of me. This dragon's fucked, dude. He thought he was going to use his other pillar, but he's not. Oh, you piece of shit. You are so dead. Yeah! This fight seems jankier considering the dragon's size. What, do you just mean in terms of like how my attacks are landing? Or something? No, that felt fine.
Well, this one's done. Got a ways to go before this crater's cleared out.
I don't really know that we do, Mimir. I've already killed three dragons now. How many dragons can there be left in this place? It's nice that all the dragons have their own nicely spaced out arena and everything. That was very sweet of God to give them. All right, what other favors I got in this ding dang valley? I think this is the only one that I can actually track. Yeah. The rest of them are all somewhere. Is that not where I came in from? Ah, there was a boat down here. I remembered that. I saw that. Forgot about it. Monkey brain. Can't remember things. You know how it goes.
Mimir, did you know Garm? Why was he locked up to begin with?
Ah, Hell's Feral Sentinel. Well, believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Gar, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges. And the 5th season that comes after winter but before spring.
Bruh.
And the word for the feeling when you get so hungry, you stop being hungry.
You're messing with me.
I would never.
There keeps being like more various pathways for me to check out. Wait, no. That's where I came from. It's the gate I opened up that is somewhere I haven't been. Turning this boat around can be a real pain in the ass, not going to lie to you. What have you guys been up to, by the way? I haven't talked to you in a few days. What have you been doing? And have you liked the stream? And if not, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? Piece of shit. Can I park my boat here? No. My work is falling apart. Hey, gaming. Why? It sucks because that means the United States' largest poison center is in trouble. What, did someone forget to turn off their computer at night? Trying to improve working, and yes, good. Good. Trying to improve my social skills from entirely inept to actually decent and failing at it mostly. Hey, me too. Don't worry. You'll get better. I think. I hope. Wait, hang on. What the fuck? I see. I understand now. I figured it out. Okay. All right. Starting my studies again, and I have a really good flow with my drawing practice. That's excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Wow, this door doesn't often just open up. An entire team is about to quit that's vital for work, and no one is doing anything about it. Well, employee retention, that's, you know, pretty unimportant in the long haul. Especially if they have highly specialized jobs. Or something stupid like that. That sounds like the Postal Service, except they're bleeding workers constantly. You know, somehow that doesn't shock me. Postal workers have it kind of rough. They kind of do not get treated at all the way they... Oh, you piece of shit. You had to make a bunch of babies, didn't you? You couldn't have just fought me on your own. You had to make a bunch of fucking babies, didn't you? Ow. Don't appreciate that. All right, now let's beat you up. No, 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 no. We're done making babies. There we go. Can't wait to get called in an emergency meeting when they quit and lay down a skill issue and also quit. Would you actually, though? I kind of don't think you would. Quit. I mean, unless you've got another job opportunity lined up soon.
Another painful growth removed from these lands, eh?
You're a painful growth, Mimir.
You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the pool a visit?
Pay these a visit. If they say what I think they'll say, I won't hesitate. All right, well, I hope it works out for you. Because, I mean, listen. I need you to stay subscribed to the Patreon, so I can't have your cash flow go down. How did that arrow come from that direction? I've been down there, right? It didn't lead to anything. What I really need to figure out is how to get on top of this plateau. See, but now that we have water, I might be able to, like... No, there's no path for our boat through there. I'm confused how to get to where I need to go here. Okay, maybe there's a path right through that way. If we go... No, that doesn't really make sense. I guess we're just going to have to go forward and see what we find. Isn't it convenient how there is a boat at every shore when you don't have one, but when you have a boat, there are no boats anywhere? Weird, huh?
Her flesh. It's close. If one rock moves, I'll be ready.
How about you rock these? Hang on, I think there's something going on in this area that I'm currently in. So why don't we just do this first? I guess we're searching for clues.
Stay alert.
Aye, some rocks.
That rock looks like
the others.
that rock looks like it's about to move. Yeah, big fucking shocker there.
Steel yourselves.
You piece of shit. Come on, motherfucker, come on! Does that mean if two rocks move, he won't be ready? Damn, kind of true. What about multiple rocks, Trace? You didn't talk about that. Ow, you piece of shit. Open up. Open up, sucker. I wish quitting was mostly a safe option for people.
Maybe now life in this valley can flourish again.
I
I'm
haven't
sure Anvari would be happy
been
with
in a
you.
place in my life at any point where quitting was a viable
Sold
option.
to a ring.
That's right.
Sometimes people would quit from other jobs I've worked on and be like, how do you just quit?
Anyway,
I lent him
How
to
can you
Cedric
just
and said
do
he'd
that?
love
It's so irresponsible. I know you don't have the kind of cash flow to just do that. Then again, I guess a lot of them probably had families to fall back onto or something like that. Does that, dude? It's Soul Eater. That's an anime. Oh, wild. I had a friend at Whole Foods who just decided to put in her 2 weeks and quit, and I was like, oh, cool. Did you get a new job or something like that? She's like, no, just don't want to work here anymore. I'll figure something out. And I'm like, bruh, figure something out before you quit. It's not a good maneuver. I have to get that wall busted down. Because I never managed to do that. So we know there's these two things, but we need to find a third thing to get the whole wall down. I feel it is. It's on the other side. Okay, fuck. How the hell am I going to do that? I have to get on top of the damn wall. Okay, that's not an option right now. I don't think. I got to figure out a way to get to the other side of that, is what I think. Right now. It's someone who's basically unemployed for 3 years straight. Yeah, figure something out first. I'm just like, I'm too, I could never be that. I mean, it sounds rude to call it irrational, but I just couldn't be that irrational. It's just, security comes first. I get that sometimes there's just a job that sucks to have and you want to quit as soon as possible, but security comes before comfortability to an extent.
Capture Garm in the first place.
that was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it distracted by lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were
Gently
on and the
chewed.
gate Helheim was opened, Garm bit Tyr's arm clean off in retribution.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Well, it grew back, eventually. He is a very resourceful god, after all.
Cool. Good for Tyr. He can sprout arms like a damn
Careful, brother.
lizard.
Go down there and we're asking for a fight.
Good.
That Dreckie won't take kindly to us just passing through.
Ready.
We fought Valkyrie. How bad could another Dreckie be?
Watch it be a Dreckie Valkyrie. I mean, it looks like a magic Dreckie already, so. You know, recently every Dreckie I've fought has been in pairs, so if it's just one Dreckie, I'm not nearly as concerned, to be honest. Ah, jeez. The fuck?
Take it off, man! You've got this!
Oh, wow, I did really badly. Okay, this one hits hard. Maybe I'll go axe. Okay, we gotta watch out for this poison move he does right away. How? How am I? Okay. So just instantly poisoned. That's awesome.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
That's fine. Piece of shit. I got a Spartan moded up. Damn, I'm not recovering from this poison. Is spear the best weapon overall? There is no best weapon. They all have their own uses and particular enemies that they're good against. And sometimes it's a little bit preferential. I think the axe is still my favorite overall, but I am using the spear quite a bit just because it's the new guy. And I am quite a fan of it. Come here and take my damage, you piece of shit. The Blades of Chaos are the best for crowds. The Leviathan axe is best for slower, bigger enemies, and the spear is better for faster, smaller enemies. That's kind of how I view it. Not like a father-son stabbing, am I right?
You know, I really miss the nice dragons from Midgard.
We have killed a lot of lizards in this canyon. I didn't get a lot for that, for killing that thing. Bit disappointed considering how much of a pain it was to find.
I live to drink another. Now I can meet my friend.
You owe us a...
Yes. On the day the valley was destroyed, everyone was... Then, a fair-haired warrior stepped in his...
So what did Sif and Thor fight?
This fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Oh, Faye.
Mom stood up to Thor.
I'm not sure if Faye had bravery or bravado. Not many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
They never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
We do not know for certain this was Faye.
Aye, there is only one way to find out, brother. That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think?
You can shut the fuck up about the goddamn pond, Mimir. That's all I have to say to you about that. Okay, now before we go through here, is there a way for me to get a spear on the other side of that rock wall from here? How do I get up on this plateau? I can't figure it out. I feel like I'm able to see it from every angle, but I just can't get up there. I must be missing something. I must just be dumb and gay. Just climb forehead. Honestly, Kratos, my man Kratos really should be able to. It shouldn't be that hard. Look, Kratos, you got big handholds right there. Just grab on. Come on, boy. And I ain't referring to the boy. I'm talking to you, Kratos. What was in this direction? Did I go that way? I don't think I did. I think I got distracted by other things instead of going this way. Because I don't remember seeing that.
Stay alert. Say they are close.
You gotta stop their dark magic.
Say these nuts. Okay, we got a plant somewhere. We're going to have to find that before anything else. Because the plants are a right pain in the ass otherwise.
Typically those weak spots come in threes. Maybe there's another somewhere around here.
You talking about the plant? Because, yeah, that was the plan. Keep searching.
It's gonna explode!
Man, I thought the spear would be great for dealing with these little fuckers, but bad aim. So, not so much. Such a pain in the ass. Boy, the runic arrows. No. Gotcha.
You there, Howard?
Not another one. Come on now. It's another one, isn't it?
What do you want, Spirit?
Damn it. Oops, I skipped the whole thing.
Thor was looking for a fight with the Vanir military.
Were the Vanir fighting the Aesir in this valley?
Aye, a battle the Vanir would eventually lose.
But what does the frozen lightning have to do with this conflict?
There's only one way to find out, brother. We keep looking.
Oh, I see what we're straight up. I was under the impression that the frozen lightning we saw was the exact same one from Midgard, and that it was just like so powerful that it like crossed realms. That's been my interpretation the entire time. And I just thought they hadn't started to clue into that yet. I am seeing now that the inference that Mimir and Atreus are making, that Kratos is looking for confirmation on, is that the frozen lightning was caused by a battle between Faye and Thor, not Kratos and Thor. Imagine being Thor and fighting two motherfuckers with frozen axes. Different people. I did it. I'm on top, finally. Fuck. Okay, so we ought to be able to see.
Great. Now we can move the sun and moon.
Yeah, shut up about that. I don't care about that. Finally, fuck. Oh, there'd be so many things here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get this damn Rockwell out of my way. Sick of this shit. Tired of it. Oh, hey, we already found the other half of the scroll. That was fast.
I have returned your scroll, Spirit.
And I am whole again.
Your commander.
Of course.
Don't worry.
No.
A battle unlike anything I've ever seen. Thor. He wielded his hand.
This axe. Did it belong to a fair-haired?
Can you just show him? Can you just show her your axe? Be like, hey, is it this exact axe that you're talking about?
Never has there been a weapon to match Mjolnir. But with that axe and that warrior, Thor was in for the fight of his life.
You couldn't have just, it's on your back. You could, like, look, is it this one?
It was more than just.
Does this look familiar?
It sounds like Mom was beating Thor.
It seems there's much I never knew about her. And now she is gone.
Maybe. But her story here isn't finished.
Honor of the Fallen. I like the one that I have now too much. The Rain of Spears is kind of fucked up. So I'm going to just keep that. Hello, Brock. How are you, my tiny friend? There is a spot back here that I kind of skipped over, the poison thing behind the gate. I kind of figured if I pushed ahead, I would find a way to open said gate, but if not, let's go and investigate. Maybe just supposed to eat up the poison while I lift the door. Nope. That ain't gonna work. Shit, there's a lot of assholes in there. And of course that area is off the map somehow. Shit. How are we gonna get in there then? I ain't got a dang clue. I can't throw spears through this, right? No, I didn't think so. All right, we'll get back to that, or maybe not. I guess we'll see. I saw a bird. I'm gonna throw a dang spear at it. Come here, you little shit. Ah, bad trees. That's a bad bird. Bad bird right there. Is there any benefit to me changing it tonight, today, right now? So far, like, there's been zero downside to being in the nighttime and zero benefits to being in the daytime, but maybe I'll find something if I switch it today. Make it daytime, you dumbass dogs. You know, I really was hoping that getting up on this plateau would give me access to that area. But it appears we still don't have that one figured out. So if Mack is slowly playing all the games I like, when is he loading up Mech Warrior? I'm not against playing a mech-based game. You know, I really have not tapped into the mech games that much, despite, you know, being a Gundam model builder and all. I played Gundam Breaker 3. And I played Daemon X Machina for like 2 hours. That's kind of it. I actually really liked Gundam Breaker 3. I just never like played much of it. I actually intended to play more of it at some point. I just never did. Is there... I'm trying to figure out what the benefit to having this on out is, because so far I really only see places that I can't get through unless it's night, not places that I can't get through unless it's day. Or maybe I'm not seeing something, I don't know. I'm kind of running around running out of chores to do here. Oh, yeah, I only have one left. Just finding this brooch. There are some more of the Satyr camps, I guess. I'm still looking for... You know what I'm really looking for is the last Draugr hole. I feel like it has to be here, right? Like, where else would the last Draugr hole be?
Not sure how to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things he'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember.
Ah, we never went over here. I remember that.
They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie.
The only mech game I came close to playing was an Armored Core demo on one of those old PS2 discs with a bunch of demos on it. Well, now you got a chance to play Armored Core 6. What is it? Fires of Rubicon? Kind of a badass name. Do you guys think that Armored Core being made by modern From Software will affect review scores at all when people find out that it isn't a Souls-like? Because I believe they've already stated it isn't going to be. And I watched my brother play Zone of the Enders. I've heard about that one. I feel like From Software's reputation will impact reviews of Armored Core. 100% is still going to be an issue? Yeah. Oh, look! There it is! There's the fucking Draugr hole I've been looking for! What's up, asshole? I'm gonna die immediately, apparently. Yeah.
Come on, Kratos, off your bed.
I should take recommendations from mech games so I can play some good ones. Daemon X Machina was actually all right. I just didn't really play it that much. I mean, it's the same deal. Like Gundam Breaker 3. You know what my problem is that I'm a streamer and I don't tend to play a lot of games off stream. So I'll like play a game, like it, and I'm like, I want to play more of that on stream. Then I won't play more of it on stream, and I won't play it outside of stream because I'm like, it's a stream game. I'm not gonna play it off stream, and I just don't play it at all. So like Daemon X Machina and Gundam Breaker 3, liked both those games. Never really played them again for no reason. Hey, I dodged. Hey. Let me go spear so I can, ow, lose, apparently. And his bar is going down rapidly. There we go, that's what you say. Shit, I forgot he still existed. I was like, oh, okay, he's, I did some damage to him, he's just done. Ow, I'm doing very poorly. Maybe not from publications, but from YouTubers and social media. Actually, I think publications will treat it worse than YouTubers and social media will. YouTubers tend to take the more measured response or the more fair approach with reviews, whereas publications. Remember that? Do you guys remember that one time that IGN reviewed Shin Megami Tensei 5 and didn't like it because it wasn't like Persona 5? Yeah, the JRPG fans did not like that review. Mech Warrior 5 is a slow mech game where they're more like tanks, but I love battle mech in all forms now. Yeah, that review. Like, dude, it's not supposed to be Persona. That's literally like the point. I get that they use like similar models and come from like the same history and company all, but it's not Persona. That's why Persona is its own thing now. Ow. Ow. It's really hard getting double teamed by these two. Only Atreus had the ability to pull aggro at all, apparently. Wow, he came at me fast for such a big guy. I'm focusing on my friend here so he can be dead and gone. He has a lot of spears in him. That's good. And he dodged it. That's nice. Whoa, shit. Oh, come on. I hate when they do that. You are such a piece of shit. Armored Souls, the Dark Souls and mech games. I just think they're going to be like, it's not Dark Souls. It's not a Souls-like. Even though From Software has already said it's not going to be.
There we are.
Yes!
No more help.
Finally!
One less thing to worry
And that means I get my Chaos Flame.
Never while you're around, old warrior of rippling muscle.
I finally defeated the last Draugr hole. Which means I got my last Chaos Flame. Which means that I got another upgrade coming. Yes! Oh! Finally. I think 10 years of gameplay animation is going to be nuts. It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, obviously, I have nothing to compare against, but they haven't made one in a while. You know, maybe they've lost their touch a little bit. Maybe the hope is that they'll hire out some more talent for that kind of game rather than focusing on the talent they have in-house, which has only been doing FromSoft games for the past 12 years.
Small gift of autonomy. He also embeds an undying personal loyalty to himself.
Yeah, now they're more defined looking and everything. Look at that. I only have one upgrade left on these things. I never got them fully upgraded in the last game. Which is I never got to get them as visually pretty as they are now. I'm so close. I'm still so far behind upgrading the axe. Founder's Spear doesn't have that many upgrades.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
These nuts. I'm trying to think of like other places I could explore around here. Okay, there's kind of an area this way that I don't think I can actually go to. Is there an area over there that... No, I've been there. I've been there. There's an undiscovered right there. Okay, let's go check that out then. Is that by the dam? That's the dam. Right. There might be some stuff we missed by the dam. I have all the PS2 games on my phone and a game Vice that I play on the train. Man likes fucking Armored Core, goddamn. God of War Ragnarok is the Super Metroid of dad games. They really do be saying illogical nonsense like that though, don't they? All right, so there might be a good amount of stuff I've missed around here.
Oh, guess what? While Odin was giving me a tour, his ravens took us to Svartalfheim, and I saw Derlin again. He was actually trying to do his job. We pretended not to recognize each other. At least I think he was pretending. Point is, it looked like Odin didn't know anything about Derlin helping us find Tyr.
Great. I'm gonna go ahead and not... Oh, you know what? I've been here. Killed some guy here. That was fun. Not a reference to that, just to be clear. Let me be clear. Dad-like is a good game genre. We should call it that now. I want to do a video at some point about writing partnerships and writing like partner characters. And specifically, I want to talk about Golden Kamuy. If I ever make a Golden Kamuy video, that's going to be a big part of it. But this game is definitely this game or this like series of games is a big thing too. Like they really wrote like the partnership in between Kratos and Atreus really well, and especially like having to have the boy. Like here's one thing they fuck up a lot with games is they'll give you like a partner character, but they'll make it a fucking pain in the ass to have that partner character with you. This one they made it, I mean, these games they made it like, okay, you have a partner character and not only are they not a pain in the ass, but you want them around. Fucking hate that fucking... Frostbite. Piece of shit. That shot's gonna work. Right, turn it off, Kratos. Piece of shit. I hate these things. They're so fucking frustrating to fight. When you only have 2 moves when you don't have armor? BioShock is a dad-like starter. That's true. Oh, fuck! I was paying attention to the fucking game. Should have been doing that. I was paying attention to chat instead of the game. I hate these little fucking things. What did that guy even do? He wasn't even here to help out his bros. He just showed up to die. You have all the Monster Hunter experience as well, so it can start as a video game partner video. Yeah, it's well, the thing too is like what inspired the idea behind like and this is you may have heard me talk about this on stream like 3 years ago. Where the idea for like a video about writing partner characters came from was how much I hated the handler in Monster Hunter World and how much everybody hates the handler because she's a very poorly written partner character. She's more of a, it's kind of more like, okay, so we know we can't give the hunter a voice because the players don't want to have a voice. So they made the handler to be your voice proxy. She doesn't actually do anything.
Why do you ask?
She just speaks for you.
So we can compare?
It is not a competition.
She has the story that you don't get to have. She has like character moments, even though they're not very poorly written. She's a character where you don't get to be because they wanted to have a character, and she was shoehorned in as a partner to have an excuse to do that.
Found something else for the cleansing pond, eh? We're overdue for a visit to the cleansing pool, aren't we, brother?
God fucking damn, they do not shut up about the stupid pond. Was this spot here just for me to kill things? Is there anything here? Our spaceship breaker also dad-like, but the reverse. What, Weaver's your dad? Weaver got you your first car. Yeah, that's true. Very protective. Sweet man. What's with video games when they're intentional with silent protagonists anyway? I think it's a good thing. It's much easier to insert yourself into a character and feel like it's like you. If you're allowed to like, if the protagonist both does not have a voice of their own, and even better, if you are allowed to choose what they're going to say. You know, when I play God of War, and I talk about God of War, I talk about how Kratos is a total badass and how Kratos is cool and Kratos is awesome. But when I play like Skyrim, which isn't a great example because Skyrim isn't a great game, but when I play Skyrim, like the Skyrim character is me. I get to talk about how I get to feel like I'm the badass. I'm the cool one. This is my story, not Kratos's. I don't like voice protagonists unless they're really well written. For the most part, I feel like they're generally pretty lackluster.
As if he knew I would know him.
Same thing with like the Souls games. Like that's me. That's not some chosen. I don't think of it as the chosen undead. That's me in there, and I'm fucking cool. I'm kicking ass. You know. There's voice acting in the game that I just feel like I'm playing a character that can't speak. See, that's what's great about RPGs, because at the very least, like, you have the option to choose what your character is going to say, even if you don't hear them say it. I mean, the problem with Fallout 4 is, like, they gave you a voice and the option to choose your words, but with mods, you come to find out that, and even without mods, you come to find out that most of the options you're given in dialogue are completely arbitrary. All you really have is yes or no. And in some cases, you don't even get that. There are examples of, like, people using mods for Fallout 4 to like see all the dialogue options before you choose them. And legitimately, some of them, like, they'll all be labeled different things, but they will all have the exact same result.
Three legendary weapons.
Souls games is an exception. Yeah, I disagree. I think it's generally a better thing.
A preference would be meaningless.
I mean, I'm playing through Stalker right now. Stalker, I don't have a voice. I don't have a voice in Stalker because that's me. Wait, no, that's not true. He does have a voice. Never mind. But he only uses it in cutscenes. I still get to choose his dialogue. And so it's me in there. It's my choices. And I prefer that. How do I get so many places in this fucking game, I'm just like, how do I get there? Oh, you know what? I remember this. Hang on, there's a shore right here. I couldn't open that chest because I was getting rocks thrown at me from a troll. Now that troll is dead, so I ought to be able to get that chest.
Lovely. Now Now you can open that gate without that ogre hurling detritus at it.
Okay, but why do games like Jak and Daxter have silent protagonists? I don't know anything about Jak and Daxter, so I can't comment on that. I don't think it's always a good or bad thing. What I do think is that it is significantly harder to make a game good with a voiced protagonist. At least, not the game itself. Sorry, let me rephrase that. It's significantly harder to make me care about a voiced protagonist than it is for me to be engrossed in my own character who doesn't have a voice. When I'm making the choices, when I'm, voicing the character, I have so much more interest in what that character has going on because it's me. Let's say, for example, that God of War was poorly written. If God of War was poorly written, then I wouldn't care about the relationship between Kratos and Atreus. Because that's their relationship. That's something that's developing between them on screen. It has nothing to do with me. If God of War was a game with a silent protagonist and my son is like a voiced character that I talk to and I have dialogue and options with, I'm much more interested in that relationship because it's a relationship that I'm managing and I'm developing. Now, God of War, again, is an exception because this game is exceptionally well written. So even though it's a voiced protagonist who is his own character, I am very engrossed in the story and care very much about the characters. But you guys have seen me play other games. I don't generally give a shit about stories or characters, and I get bored very quickly. Character's voice is just too exposited without another character. That's too for stalker. I don't care if there's voice acting. Everyone should speak. I disagree. Especially, it's just, in terms of cost, you're limiting what developers are able to do by having that. I think it's totally fine for there to be voice acting sometimes, but not always. And I think it's totally fine for there to be, if every other character but the protagonist has voice lines, and doing that allows you to have significantly more options for how dialogue progresses and how your choices matter, that I'm completely fine with that. There's a spawner. I'm almost certain there's a spawner. Yep. I would take dialogue options that matter over voice dialogue options that don't matter any day of the week. That's the short version of what I just said. And especially, do not give me a voiced protagonist if they're going to say cringy shit like what we've heard from the Forspoken protagonist in the trailer. So you're saying that I have a magic gauntlet and I can shit lightning and I can come piss and I can fight bad guys in a magic world with magic? Fuck that, dude. Just shut her up. Pommels of burning unity. Can I see what they look like? Apparently not. Increases all burn status inflicted by 15%. Increase the immolation skill charge gained when striking a burning enemy. What do I have now? I kind of like what I have now. That's just Marvel movies having influence on culture. No, I would disagree with that.
Oh, still doing that, is he?
Yeah. Is he, like, charming the steel or casting a spell or something?
No, just a weird bloke.
I get that, like, Marvel movies have made people write, like, the witty character and the witty dialogue a lot more. But writing poor witty characters and poor witty dialogue is not Marvel's fault. That's just being a bad writer. Or announcing whatever project they're going to do or something like that. Yeah, that's pretty annoying too. Glad we disagree on so many things. Disagreement is healthy for discussion and idea generation. I'll repeat what I just said. I agree that like the Marvel influence has led to that like quirky dialogue a lot more. It's not a reason for poorly written quirky dialogue. That is just bad writing. That's not Marvel's fault. You can't blame anyone else but your writers for bad writing. It's not like the Forspoken character couldn't be quirky and goofy and also be well written. They just aren't. If I could reasonably write a better scene, if I could reasonably write a better scene, I just think they skipped paying their staff. If I could. I'm sure you meant to phrase that differently.
Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Whoa. Any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Freya said magic is bound to the earth. When your homeland died, your powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past and all that.
I'm fucking around big time. I don't know how to... Okay. I think I'm just going to follow this question mark and see where it takes me. Any media that has the line, you might want to take a look at this, or he's right behind me, isn't he? Again, I don't think it's necessarily that those lines are always bad. I think that the situations in which they're good are few and far between. And the situations in which they are well written, or that kind of dialogue does work, are parodied so much by writers that don't know what they're doing. See, that's ultimately what it is a lot of the time. It's writers taking inspiration from or straight up ripping off others' work without understanding what worked about it in the first place.
Brother, you don't like riddles, eh?
I'm trying to think of like,
You just haven't heard any?
there's hang on, my brain is like trying to generate how to, an example of what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you, Skippy, I just got distracted. Have you played, I have not played Dragon's Dogma, I intend to, I've had it for a long time. And a lot of people have told me to play it. I talked about it in... Yeah. I talked about it in my Nisekoi video. You know what? A lot of rom-com and a lot of romantic writing utilizes the opposites attract idea, but fail to understand why that idea works in the situations where it works. Instead, they take two characters, write them as opposites, and then because they're opposites, they attract. That's just how it works. But in reality, in the situation in which it works, the things that the characters are opposites on are exactly what bring them together, right? It's you know, a socially awkward character and an extrovert coming together because the socially awkward one has a more fun side brought out of them by the extrovert, and the extrovert has a more thoughtful or quiet side of them brought out by the introvert, and they both have a richer, fuller life because of the other. And that's a good example rather than just they're opposites, therefore they're in love. You know? Opposites attract is considered a cliche, and it's generally like seen as pretty weak in writing. But that's only because the vast majority of the times that it's used are done very poorly.
Well, did you like it?
Because the situations in which it works really well, work really well. And so it's that kind of thing. Like you hear writing like that, and you cringe because the vast majority of the times you've seen it, it doesn't work. Because the people who wrote it that way didn't understand why it worked the first time they heard it.
Is it hot or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stan. Can we go already?
I do believe this is the last reindeer I had to find. I know he's a stag. I'm just fucking around.
That's all of them. Congratulations. You saved the 9 realms from death by overgrowth. And you sort of saved my ass, too. Though it was really Biddens' fault.
That was not our aim.
I'll take what I can get.
Do I get my rewards now, or do I have to go back to the tree?
Might as well check in with
I gotta go talk to him.
when we've got the time.
Ow. Is there a plant shooting at me right now? Fucking there is. God, you piece of shit. I hate these plants so much. They're such a dumb inclusion. They're so fucking annoying. God, I fucking hate them. Where does the plant go? Hang on. Look for the vines. Do it for the vines. I can't reach that, can I? Fuck. You piece of shit. You're dead. Fuck you. Annoying motherfucker. Fuck plants. Couldn't agree more. Oh, another dragon.
So this is where those tracks led.
Mac, if anyone tells you that Dragon's Dogma is like Dark Souls, don't listen to them. You'll hate it if you go in thinking it's like Dark Souls. I don't ever go into games expecting them to be like other games. Unless, of course, they're like... like sequels or something like that. But I don't ever do that. Sorry, I got a little teary-eyed thinking about cum. There's something here. Probably another one of those piece of shit big guys that I hate.
Drake fed here.
Creatures here aren't that big. Drake must have been constantly eating to survive out here.
Looks like it ain't here. Hole. I love Hole. So much fun, Hole. I'll wait until I'm down there to bust that. I'll wait until I'm down there to bust.
Some sort of cage.
So it would seem.
I like Dragon Dogma, but the only similarity is that they're hate ice and fire both. Their kind hate ice and fire both. I do not know what you mean. That spun around real quick.
Another gift for the pond.
Maybe we should go back to the pond. Dragon Dogma reference, I see. I went into God of War expecting it to be just like Doki Doki Literature Club. They both have dialogue and they're scary sometimes. I'm trying to think.
Possibility.
I'm trying to think if there are any games that like I didn't like because I expected them to be something else or something like that. I don't know. I'm sure there's something. There's got to be like a sequel that just wasn't what I wanted it to be or something like that.
Gulag! Left flank!
So I just saw one saunter in there. Yep, I did. Where is he going? Is he glitching the fuck out? What's going on with this dude?
Might drop Drake.
Armored Core is the Souls of Mech Games 2024. I think like sometimes it can be frustrating to, you know what, like I know for sure that some people want to put a better or worse label on like Monster Hunter Current versus Monster Hunter Classic. That's how I'll put it. Because Monster Hunter World changed so much that some people like just prefer the classic format, while some people prefer the world format. I, for one, think that they are so different, it's almost unfair to compare them. You can like both. You don't have to like one over the other or think that one is better or worse than the other. I don't think there's necessarily a reason to just choose one over the other. I was saying it because people constantly apparently get recommended the game because, based on the fact that it's like Dark Souls. I've heard it's like Monster Hunter more like than it's like Dark Souls, but either way, I'm not going into it expecting a certain kind of experience. Hang on, didn't Atreus say something about a trap? Why are these guys alive again? Immediately. God, I hate these things so much. Oh, oh, I see. He's trying to go in there. However, he's glitching the fuck out. Well, that's not what I wanted. Piece of shit! Why is that attack so hard for me to fucking dodge? Just go in the trap, but that's not what I expected. So I need to find a way to like trap something in this, right? But he glitched the fuck out, so I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. So it just raises this. How do I... Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb, actually. I always wanted to play Monster Hunter, but I never had anyone to play with. Just, I mean, I played through Monster Hunter World the first time solo, and I had a fine time. But it is definitely more fun with friends. At the same time, though, playing online with randos is not that bad.
Why?
We hunt, we train.
It's not one of those games where you rely on each other so heavily that it's like impossible to play with people you don't know.
Oh, of course not.
I just thought it'd be nice to learn some music. You could teach me, and... No. It's stupid. Never mind.
Okay, so if I go up here, what I did last time, if I go up here and then come back down, those fuckers might respawn and I can try to trap one of them. But I triple cart, so I lose friends. If you triple cart, you kind of deserve to lose friends.
Find you, incoming.
Is he in there? Does that count? Yeah, they're in there. Exactly.
Let us return to the dragon's den.
How do we go about doing that? Do we just circle back around? Like playing Monster Hunter with randos, there's so many ways to express yourself and rise, and you have to feel like you experience different personalities. That's what I like about it too. I played really heavily solo when I first got into Monster Hunter, but now I prefer to play multiplayer just because I find it more enjoyable and more dynamic when I get to play with other people.
Wouldn't you prefer
Never mind that. Time to fight.
Oh fuck! Where is it? 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 Where are they? I do not have the health to fight this fucker right now. Why did you... I'm trying to fight a dragon right now. I've been running around this whole goddamn place and you haven't been here. Now you're here? Piece of shit. What did I just get killed by? Do those plants explode? That's news to me. I think the plant next to me exploded. Or we gotta focus on the spear because it's more of a stun weapon and she gets stunned pretty easy.
She's wounded. We can end this.
Excuse me? What are you doing? Using bombs now, you coward. Okay. Now I just have to remember where.
I think the blood
I
will lead us toward
suspect
it.
this will lead us back to that den we came across.
Yeah, I remember where the den
Once we get
was.
to her den,
That's probably where she's gonna end up.
PD,
Do you admire her? She's terrorized this land, brother.
this jungle was her home. She defended it the way she knew. But if death is the only dignity we can give her, we will give it.
God damn, those blades fully upgraded really do look nice. I just want to get my axe fully upgraded so I can see what that bad boy looks like. I also want to get the spear. I just want to get full upgrades. It's not about power for me. It's all about aesthetics. It is one of these big guys.
How about
I
dessert?
hate these
Do
things.
not.
I tried to block at least. My man's really just standing there taking it, huh? It was really nice of him to just take it while I had the immolation going. That was sweet. I would love to do that if I wasn't in the middle of an animation trace. Really. Really would. Piece of shit. You are so fucked. You are so fucked you don't even know it.
Die hungry. I get it.
I think I killed all the dragons. So I just got an achievement for that. Okay, Kratos respects the furry. He just doesn't like zoophiles. Furries he's okay with. He can abide by that.
How's the shield holding up, lad?
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith, but this magical shield just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who wields it with skill.
What? Praise? Praise from the god of war? Unheard of. Truly. All right, so the last thing I think we have left to do in this canyon is murder the horned wench. Wait. Looks like I'm missing a Leviathan Axe skill, doesn't it? Frost Awaken can be instantly charged when is pressed momentarily after any Leviathan attack. You know, I got that for the blades and I never ever fucking used it. Gotta get the horny wench. Yeah, boys, let's fucking get it. Ah, I haven't found the other half of the fucking brooch. Spearmen at their end at a vista with a fallen pillar somewhere in the plains. It's going to drive me crazy if I don't find that. If that's the one I don't find. It's going to drive me fucking nuts. Where was her den? I do not remember. I think I have an idea. Oh, there's a pretty significant blood trail that I might be able to follow here. Wow, that bitch was bleeding. That is a goddamn
Yes.
puddle.
We're getting closer.
I apparently got poisoned. That's cool. Just got in the stream. Are you going to make a video about God of War? Really enjoyed your videos, especially the Chancellor one. I do not have any plans at the moment. I would not completely say that it's an impossibility. How you doing, Trist? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way in. I appreciate that.
Tracks here.
Let's see where they lead, brother.
Let's see where these lead. Think about that, Mimir? Yeah, I can definitely see myself writing a video about God of War, but I do not have any concrete plans at the moment. There's a lot I could say about this game. Definitely not until the FromSoft video is done, I'll tell you that much. I think I don't think I would hear the end of it if I made a God of War video before finishing the FromSoft video.
They are frivolous.
They encourage lateral thinking. Listen, there are 3 doors before you. One contains a pit of spikes, one a dragon, and one a pair of...
Gotta have a God of War in your Dad Likes video. Why are you assuming I'm gonna make a Dad Likes video?
The first. Pit of spikes is easily avoided.
Ah, you should pick the third, because lions that haven't been fed in weeks would be dead. Eh? Never mind that. Time to fight.
Alright, time to fucking lose your life for pissing me off. Ow! What the fuck? Ow! Bitch! Get punched, jackass! I don't think I had any spears in her. You suck! Oh, that was fast. Oh no, I got grabbed again. Oh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go Spartan of Rage and finish this off old-fashioned style, like this, and like this, and like this, and now you are dead. You have been fucking disintegrated.
I'll give her that.
Kinda wish we didn't have
You
to
are. You can't make a God of War video before he makes a Fire Punch video. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Keep up the great work. I appreciate that, Trist. I will definitely keep having fun. I love what I do. And I have no interest in ever stopping. I was hoping to get like a frozen flame sling out of her.
Forward rather than backward.
We already tried.
There were issues with viscera.
It's cute that they tried,
But I
though.
thought I might get used to it.
He did not.
All right. I don't think I have anything else to do in this crater unless there's things I've missed that I wouldn't know to look for. Yeah. Oh, wait, there we go. Damn it, the fucking brooch! What, what constitutes the plains around here? Is that the middle area? If it's just the middle area, I might be able to find something. The sinkholes, the crater, the plains. This is the plains over here. It's got to be the area where the zombie men are at that I wasn't able to get into, right? Oh wait, this whole thing's the crater. Okay, it's the middle area plus this spot. And there are some areas over there that I have not been able to get to. All right, we'll do there. We'll go explore. Yeah, I figured it out. Skippy. We're gonna start over here because there are definitely things I have not gotten here. God, I'm such a fucking completionist with this game. I'm never gonna finish this. I'm gonna play it for the next 40 streams, the next 40 weeks. I keep saying I'm gonna play Neo when I beat God of War. Well, bold of you to see I'm ever gonna beat God of War. I don't intend on ever doing the story again. I'm just gonna play side missions for every stream for the next 40 years. Gonna make me God of Snore. What, you don't like it? Rude. First of all, hurtful.
I think I need new socks.
What has happened?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
I'm really not sure.
They will dry.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
You're in a desert. It's goddamn arid jungle. They'll dry. First world problem ass TikTok boy. Hello. Wet socks are an F tier experience. Oh, I get it. Okay, here we go.
Bet we can get into that Revenant camp now.
I know, that's why I did it, Atreus. Wet socks are super unpleasant. When I worked for summer camps, I worked in a camp that was in the middle of a swamp, and like it was the kind of swamp. It was very swampy, is how I would describe that swamp. You know, it had the it was a swamp that had the qualities of a swamp, so to speak. So it would rain constantly, and the ground would get all mushy and wet, and there'd be giant puddles everywhere. We had this river running through the camp, and on particularly bad summers, it would the river would overflow and push halfway up the field until it looked more like a pond than it did a river. So wet socks was just kind of a thing working there, especially being that it's a camp, so everything's outdoors, and you sleep partially outdoors, and all that. So I had a lot of socks, and I got a new pair of socks multiple times a day. Must have been a nightmare. Yikes. Yeah, it was pretty unpleasant. There were worse days than others. The nice thing was that I was the tech director, so I worked in one of the few air-conditioned buildings in the camp. So it's better than being like the outdoor skills director who just had an area that was outdoors. I wasn't always outside. I wasn't always stuck in the swamp. There are a lot of these fucking poles here. Holy shit. That is not what I wanted you to hit. Hit the damn thing. All right. Fantastic. Great job, Atreus. I'm really proud of you. I need them to come over to me. I can't be over there. Excuse me? What did I even just get hit by? Where did that come from? Come here. I'm gonna try to deal with this guy. Problem is that he's healing constantly, so I might be able to just... Nope, can't outdamage him, so... He's still too close to the damn pole. I gotta... Excuse me, I would really appreciate it if you didn't do that. The trail solo them, you can do it if you believe hard enough. I don't think you can. I mean, he was fighting this guy basically solo for a bit, and he'd done no damage to him, apparently, so... Color me a bit impressed. A bit unimpressed. Hi, Luna. Can I help you with something? Ow. That guy had a skull at some point. No longer.
It's like they feel more at ease as they're dying. Kinda creepy.
Creepy as nuts, Atreus. That's all I gotta say.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Yeah, thank fuck for that. Sure would be a shame if all of these... I should stop complaining about that. Ah, we're doing this again. Oh, these are just regular destroy 'em seals. Okay. These are easy to spot. I love that Kratos can't read. No, he can now. He learned the runes.
Lads, I thought death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of deer stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps. Oh!
Mother's berry bread.
What about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive?
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be some Greek ass thing. Sweden's ain't got no dang olives. I'm so proud of him. Yeah, he knows how to read now, a little bit at least. I do think it's really interesting when Kratos talks about Greece and everyone else just has no fucking clue what he's talking about. Okay, so this did not find me what I needed, but it did help me make sure that that area is not where I needed to go. The only other spot I can think of that I have not reached is, you know, that spot where the other poison men are at. Must be hard to move to Norway when you've killed every god in Greece. I wonder if we'll ever get an explanation for how the fuck Kratos got here. Probably not, and I don't think there needs to be, but it is interesting to think about. Upgrade for the amulet. I don't give a damn about the amulet. Where are all my frozen flames? When are you going to give me more axe upgrades?
What you need now?
Amulet's nuts. That's what I got to say, game.
Let's make something then.
Make these, Brock.
Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
He kind of explains in one of the conversations. Pretty anticlimactic. I see. Which weapon do you like using the most? I think I do like the axe the most. It's just like, okay, the chains are cool. The way you like throw them out and whip them, and the way you like throw and pull them back and all. And the spear, the infinite spears is really cool, and the ability to make them explode and all. But goddamn, there is just nothing quite like that. You know, there really isn't. There's really just nothing like that. Plus, I feel like it feels the best to hit enemies with, personally. I feel like it has the biggest impact, which is, of course, the kind of the intention. It's definitely like the heavy hitter of the weapons. The spear is faster and the chains are better for groups. Now, how the fuck did we get up there? Maybe this sweet gentleman will know.
Not getting through here while the sun's still out, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I know. I can't figure out how the fuck to get up to those other guys. I don't think there's any benefit to it being daytime. Like, I haven't noticed any areas that I can't get through during the day. There's only areas that I can't get through during... haven't noticed any areas that I can't get to during the night. Only areas that I can't get to during the day. I think spear's my favorite because I like watching the enemies get juggled by the exploding spears. I do love the spear. I love all these weapons. I'll give you that. I think, like, ultimately the axe is my favorite, but I definitely don't dislike any one of them. They're damn good. They're damn good weapons. How the fuck do I get up there? Okay, hang on. There's a bit of a walkway there. Take a boat. What's the deal with the spot? It feels like it should lead to something, or there should be a boat. So is the cloud that this lightning bolt is attached to also just frozen in place forever?
Father, I wanted to ask you something about your blade. The ones from your homeland.
What of them?
Why don't you just throw them away? I see the way you look at them sometimes. Like you're... I don't know. Like you hate them.
Even hateful things have their uses. Besides, I tried. They came back.
I would love more insight into what the fuck that means. Not like the axe, mind you. They just, I don't know. They were still here. Seriously, what the fuck? Genuinely can't remember how to get up there, and I remember having trouble getting up there too. Well, I don't want spoilers on how to anyway. Because I'd rather just figure it out. But yeah, it's not very clear, huh? There it is. Zip line. Zip line from up there. So we have to figure out how to get the fuck up there. Oh, come on. I can't go back up? Well, that's fucking annoying. How the hell do you get up there? There's a spot. There's a spot right there. Okay, fuck. Fuck. We're figuring it out. Blade's literally falling in a vague way, thinking like the ring from Lord of the Rings. So, I mean, I figured as much. But I want to know like what he did to throw them away and how they came back into his grasp. Like, were they just like sitting on his bed one day with an angry look, like with like a frowny face drawn onto them? Or did like a kindly stranger give them to him as thanks one day or something like that?
Father, when will I look like you?
In what way?
Like, bigger. When do I get muscles like yours?
When you work for them.
But Baldur was really strong, and he didn't have any muscles.
My strength does not come from my body, but both are honed by discipline.
What's that mean?
Means you've got the strength of a god no matter what, lad. But if you want the physique of one, you'd better start picking heavy things up and putting them back down.
Haha, gods don't get free tits. Still gotta work for that. Wait, fuck, I still can't. Haha! Chesato. Swoltrius. I like that. That's funny. That's funny. Yes! I'm gaming! I'm a gamer! I play games! Hang on, guys. I'm killing your friend. We'll talk in a minute, okay? Thought I didn't see that shit coming? I'm not actually going to fight this guy. I'm just going to throw spears at him. Alright, now that guy guy's dealt with. We can deal with these guys. We can deal with these guys. Okay, guys. Very cool. Very cool, that thing we did.
That's the last of the Seder, I believe.
Good. Maybe they'll be at peace now.
If there are more, we will be ready.
Baldur might have been thin compared to Kratos, but he still got the muscles. Guy's jacked in his own way. He's like, was he? I don't remember what Baldur looked like that much. I was gonna say he had like definition, but I don't remember that he did. Why does my camera look turned? That's weird. It couldn't have turned in the middle of the stream, could it? I don't know what I just got out of that chest. What I do know is that I still do not have the last piece for this side quest, so I have no fucking clue where that is. Next to two broken pillars. Those pillars look pretty broken. It's pretty vague, isn't it? If we can return, the spirit met their end at a vista with a fallen pillar somewhere in the plains. That's so non-specific. Let's go back to the main island. He's got crackhead muscles. That's kind of true. That's kind of true. He does look like a homeless tweaker.
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland at a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Hut Gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regret in your voice?
I did regret not dying there for many years, but no longer.
Not dying there. Damn. Fallen pillar. Fallen pillar. Can anyone think of a place where a pillar might have fallen down recently? Perhaps in this nice gross swamp. I don't want to stick around just to do this because I don't care that much about it. But it's gonna drive me so crazy if there's only one thing that I haven't managed to do here. And it's like the one thing to get like the final piece of the puzzle to like maybe have an answer as to what happened here, I guess. It's really gonna bug me if I don't have an answer. I feel like the pillar we're looking for is much larger than these smaller overturned ones. Where would I have seen? Some dumbass with a knocked over pillar. See, the thing I'm looking for should like glow with a bright purple or something like that, or have the indicator of a favor next to it. So when I get near it, it should be pretty obvious. Which is why I've managed to find all the rest of them without trying. Which means that if I haven't found this one, it probably means I haven't even gone near it. Like perhaps it's in this area that I've never been to before. That would certainly answer things. No, I've been here. I fought a big guy here. And that's the thing I'm looking for. Okay. You know what? I do remember seeing this. I do remember seeing this, but I guess I couldn't pick it up because I hadn't done this part of the quest yet. Or hadn't found this quest yet. Well, fuck that then. That's annoying. I wish they'd let me pick it up at the time.
We have brought you what you asked.
Thank you. Now I can ask her.
Tell us what you...
A battle. Thor and this woman. They tore.
Thor was enraged.
No. The warrior. Thor was drunk, sloppy. But she... It was out of control. I saw their battle destroyed.
So it sounds like...
I have known Faye's anger, but never to this extent.
We hide the parts we're ashamed of, brother.
Mom must have hated
Sounds like
what we did.
Kratos and Faye had more in common
That's
than
why
he
she did
thought.
what she did.
She took part in the destruction of this valley. That would take a rage I thought her incapable of.
Perhaps you and Faye had more in common than you thought.
Like I just fucking said,
Both had
Mimir.
secrets, but that kind of anger, I never saw Faye in that light.
Even the brightest among us carry dark,
Among Us!
brother.
He said Among Us! Among Us! Sound the Among Us alarm! Amogus! Alright, we can get the fuck out of here now. I don't ever want to come back to this place again. I'm sick of it. I'm kidding. I like this area. There was a lot of fun stuff to do. Still, that would explain why Faye was so nice to Kratos when he's kind of an asshole to everybody. She may have seen herself in him. Perhaps they both were made more calm by the other's presence. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I gotta go to the Raven Tree. I think they have a chest waiting for me. I might be wrong about that, but I'm gonna check. I think that like the ability to change day to night was poorly executed. Because ultimately, I don't see what benefit there was to being in the day. No, at no point in that entire area was there a moment where I needed to be in the day rather than at the night. The night, like if it was during the day, there was things blocked off, but at night, everything was just ready to go.
Tie the noose tight to send us to Odin, to bask in his light.
I knew it.
Did they just say what I think they said?
Yes.
Our lives cut short.
Massive area of effect attack that deals damage to all enemies within an extremely large area. I like that. It's one of the higher damage attacks. I really like the one I have now, though, but it's kind of shit damage-wise, to be honest. I'll take that one.
Soul sinking deeper. Until
Raven armor good, it's just too blue. I'm not that into it. It doesn't really suit my playstyle.
An acolyte of Odin's, very secretive, trusted with his dirtiest deeds. Never met her myself.
It's very good at keeping you alive. Yeah, but so is being good at the game. And I'm at least okay at the game, so.
Aye, if you got mean worms in your trap, go summon the boss and drop them off. Or do you like carrying them around? Creepy.
I'm trying to talk to the boss. Where is he? I don't give a damn about the worms. I got fucking stags. I got all your goddamn stags and give me a prize. Look, see? There's 2 of them right there. Where are the other 2 assholes? I don't think he's going to talk to me right now. I think I have to, Oh, that's right. I have to summon him. I forgot about that. Thank you.
Hello!
Your stags are returned.
Better late than never.
Incredible! The 9 realms are no longer in horticultural danger. I cannot thank you enough, but perhaps this will suffice. Arrogant believes he has evaded punishment just because you fixed his blunder. He is sorely mistaken, of course. He will be in a remarkable amount of trouble.
Low luck chance to create an elemental storm when interrupting double blue ring attacks? Oh, fuck. That's kind of interesting. But I like increased parrying windows since I parry so much. I need to upgrade mine, I think. Oh, but it's... No, it's not that much better. Oh, I just...
Once I figure out how to punish someone whose narcissism renders him invulnerable.
I'm only missing 1. Oh, completionism. I need to get the last one. Which part are you now in the main story? You about to find out.
You've always been the best. Hey, tell her she's the best. Oh,
This dude's stoned.
the heroes of the hour.
Or drunk.
I want to hear everything. I mean, when you're ready, I'm not giving orders here, am I?
Try to rest, Ingvi. Let the herbs work.
Oh, they work? Oh, they work very well. 'Cause you make things better.
This dude wants to fuck his sister, I guarantee it.
Since we were kids. I find it
Enough.
Look at that. You really did it. How?
Milk of the
All
poppy.
the 9 realms.
I killed him.
Managed to kill Heimdall.
I knew our spear would do the trick. Well, happy Ragnarok, everybody. Let's
I'm
journey.
glad someone's happy. Let's go.
Is it true? Heimdall's dead. I can't believe it. There's no stopping it now. Odin swore peace only so long as you spilled no more Aesir blood.
I refuse that deal.
Yet he honored it. But now,
But what? You and I know better than anyone that Odin's promises never last. We have the advantage now. It's time to bring him down.
No.
none of you understand what's coming. Odin's vengeance will be his only concern.
Not his only concern. The mask. Whatever knowledge it unlocks.
Bionicle, the
that's
Mask of
Odin wants
Light?
more than anything. If I go back to Asgard,
He's gonna be pissed when he finds out it just summons the Toe of Light.
Back.
Look. If I can finish what I started there, awaken the mask, get answers. Maybe that's our way out of this. But I gotta go soon. Before they figure out what's happened.
Atreus, you are home.
Is Kratos gonna trust Atreus to leave on his own and do
He's at
this?
risk where he stands, Kratos. We all are.
Anything we do or don't do is dangerous right now. But Odin needs me. He trusts me. I'll be safe there.
I don't know about that. Gave me fucking brainbacks when you said Bionicle.
From a
Classic movie.
tactical perspective, am I wrong?
I don't much like it, but it is our best play. Dividing Odin's focus would buy us time.
And give us a pair of eyes in the enemy's inner sanctum.
But If there is truly a source of infinite knowledge, you can't let Odin have it.
Aye. And once he has what he needs from you,
Then I lose my leverage. I get it. I'll be smart. Father,
Trust the boy.
I can do this.
Trust the boy. Don't make him turn into a bear and run away again.
Remember our promise.
Yes, good, Kratos. Trust the boy.
You too.
No more helicopter parenting, Kratos. Good.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I do too, Sim.
well, I still want to hear how you did it. You mean how we did it? Ah, you heard me. And therein lies a tale.
Kratos just wants, Kratos. Trace just wants his sword back. That's what I think. Hey, what's up, Warvin? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Well, thanks for liking the stream on your way in. Very sweet of you. Seek out Hugin. Hugin. I should know that name, but I do not remember it. Free Vert Girls chat. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. What the fuck is Vert? All right, did I hide the right one again, or did I accidentally hide Bill? Okay, good. I didn't accidentally hide Bill again. All right, I'm gonna refresh my water, blow some snot out of my nose. I'll be right back. Hello! Don't accidentally ban me, nerd. How have you been lately? I haven't been in streams in a while. I've been great, Warvin. Started a new job. Fell ill immediately. Recovering now. Feel better. How are you, Warvin? What have you been up to? It was the cum zone before there was a bot. Let's just be real about that.
Atreus,
I think I haven't nutted like 5 times since the stream started.
This.
A hammer?
Your key, please. You ever need a way out of a bad situation? Throw this down hard and say Wergi. One use only.
Wergi. Thanks, Sindri. Hope I don't need it.
Me too.
He's gonna need it. Someone's gonna need it.
All right.
I actually got my first job 1 week ago. That's pretty awesome. What'd you get?
Mimir, anything else I should know about Odin? Maybe a weakness or something? Like if I flip up his eye patch, he'll disintegrate. Aye, lad. Wouldn't that be? Yeah, no. Sorry, Mimir. I can't do your accent.
Wonder if Silent is doing all right. Why are you asking about Silent? School is taking too much from me mentally, though, I swear. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Warvin. Oh, are you talking about Silent because of the vocal cord situation?
Here we go.
Why are we here? Hugin, that's right. Who is Hugin again? Is he the bird? Love Brock and Sindri, the dwarves are MVPs. Brock is my favorite character. I adore that vulgar little man.
Ben?
Oh, that's right.
You made it back.
I forgot about Big Dog. Got a job as a dessert crafter in a restaurant? I don't like desserts, but hey, at least they will not get scared I eat anything. That's pretty awesome.
Sorry. This is
But
Fenrir.
what do you mean you don't like desserts? What the fuck's wrong with you?
She's
So I was right about your knife.
Huh?
I'm glad you found a place for his soul.
Me too. Hey, how'd you find me here? Loki? This is my marble.
And where are you heading off to?
Back to Asgard. Hey, I'm actually using him.
You think you are.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, sweet smack man. Well, you're dead to me.
Look, once I see this through, I'm gonna know everything.
Tolerate chocolate ice cream sometimes though.
How to save
Who
my
doesn't?
father,
I love sweets,
how to
man.
stop
I
Ragnarok,
eat so much goddamn sugar.
and maybe, hopefully, how to bring our people back.
Loki, those are all very noble intentions. It is Odin.
You have faith in me, right?
Of course I do. I just hope the story you're writing for yourself.
What is your favorite dessert? How am I supposed to choose a favorite? I love sugar so much.
Did you take care of Fen?
Cheesecake is a good contender. I'm also a big red velvet guy. Snickerdoodles,
Oh, night.
all kinds of different candy. I think ice cream is probably the thing I buy the most. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't choose a favorite. I love sweets so much. You better hold on to that in case I die or gonna just suck my soul in there good. So what's Atreus' excuse for coming back gonna be?
Okay.
Like, do you like ice creams, cakes, chocolates in general? Yes. All the above.
I just gotta help Odin complete the mask.
I think in terms of my
Also make
favorite
sure we
sweets,
can get any
it's
answers
like
Easy, right?
cakes and cookies are the best.
He's probably in a study.
Cake. I love cake so much. Can I upgrade my bows at all? You had to choose a flavor of ice cream to eat for the rest of your life. What would it be? Moose tracks.
Nicely
Boom.
put.
Easy.
What needs work?
I haven't worn different armor in a while. I'm wearing the Aesir uniform ever since I came to Asgard. But it also is kind of the best looking one, not gonna lie. It's not that different from the Brothers brand, but like the green accents look really good compared to the Brothers vestments. I don't even know what that is, not gonna lie. It's mostly a Midwest thing. Like in the Midwest of the US. I mean it's other places too, but mostly it's a Midwest thing. It's vanilla ice cream with peanut butter cup pieces and fudge swirls and sometimes chocolate chips as well, and it's amazing. I can hear Sif and Thrud arguing about me. Hey everybody! I didn't kill Heimdall. Wasn't me. They are right that in the exact time period that I was gone, Heimdall died, and now I happen to be back. It's going to be hard to explain why I'm here. Or why Atreus is here.
Heimdall's dead. Happen to know something about that? Anything?
Well, I mean, everyone hated him.
Sure, sure. But have you seen anything? Something noteworthy?
I mean, you know, he did sock through pretty hard while we were out. Maybe someone found out? Got even? I don't know.
This is my first playthrough of Ragnarok, yes.
Are you suggesting my son had something to do with this?
Spoilers are an instant ban. I'm just going to put that out
I don't
there.
know.
I have avoided all spoilers. I got an extension on my computer that automatically blocks any YouTube videos with certain phrases such as God of War, Kratos, Atreus, anything like that,
I'm glad you're back.
just so I could avoid spoilers.
So, I figured out...
Odin does not trust him.
I mistranslated a word here.
It's got to be some, like,
I thought it said beyond the cry of cold breath.
fuckery.
It actually reads the cry of first breath.
Well, that's somewhere else entirely. I know where that is. Young man, you've done it again. Go. Take the mask, take the sword, take the bird, find Thor.
Take the bird. Oh, Hugin.
To Niflheim.
Pretty fucked about Odin treats his son like they're just tools. Old man didn't even bat an eye. I mean, Heimdall isn't his son, I don't think. There's an amazing plot twist at some point. Well, I would imagine so. I don't want to know anything about it or any hints. If you tell me anything, you're done. Yeah, Odin is totally fucking with Atreus. There's no way that Odin has zero suspicion of Atreus and his involvement. Odin is not that dumb. Is Heimdall really his son?
Maybe I should stop by my room.
Oh, whatever. He's a
Be
piece of
wild
shit.
Before I can fix up my equipment again.
Odin's actor crushes his role, honestly. I don't know who it is, but...
Thrud?
Hey, Thrud.
Sorry, Allfather said I'm supposed to head to Niflheim with your dad. I haven't seen him around, and I was wondering if you had any idea where he could be.
He wasn't with Grandfather?
No.
I think I know where he might be. Follow me.
Is Thrud still mad at me?
I, also wanted to talk to you about Heimdall.
Don't. Not here.
You're right. Later.
Thrud is sus. 100%. Was I supposed to go outside? She was not going for the door.
Back in Helheim, I told you I'd help your mom understand how much becoming a Valkyrie meant to you. I wanted to, let you know that I meant it.
You didn't. And you're still alive?
I haven't yet, but I will. As soon as I come back.
There'll be plenty of time to get under her skin later. Thanks, Loki.
It's Atreus. Coomer. This dude's vibing. He's chilling. He's hanging out. He's a dude. He's a real guy.
Weapons aren't allowed inside. We'll have to check them.
Why?
Just do it. Come on. This way.
Oh.
What's the point of having no weapons allowed if half the weapons in this game magically appear before their user? I mean, if Thor wants his hammer, you really think he can't just have it?
Look around.
I mean, Thor checking his hammer is the equivalent of him just being 2 seconds away from being able to pull it out at any time, you know? That guy did not want his tits touched. It was kind of rude of Atreus to just go grabbing on that guy's breasts.
Thrud, I'm...
It's fine.
Hey, Thor.
So then Thor stopped drinking.
Seems like it might be a bad time, so... If you need a moment, I totally understand. No rush, but...
Right where I thought you'd be.
What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here.
Is he an angry drunk or is he fun drunk? Seems like an angry drunk so far.
What are you doing?
Relaxing.
Did I say no rush? I meant we should get going, right? We don't want to keep the Allfather.
Quiet!
Angry drunk.
He's right. You should get going. Dad? Don't do this.
Punch him in the goddamn teeth.
Already done. Let it be known, the God of Thunder is good for two things. Killing giants and pissing me! Any man who disagrees will greet Mjolnir.
Well, at least they didn't make him give up his weapon because there'd be no fucking reason to. Punch him in the back of the head.
This isn't you.
Thor. Hugin is waiting outside. Please, let's just...
I said, quiet, boy.
Fourth dad?
Is... What? No, Oh, come on. No, I swear that really wasn't... That's enough!
Bear form, bear form, bear form. Oh, good. The sword can lift things. Okay. Good job, Ingrid. He buoyed him. He kind of did, too. He buoyed the fuck out of that boy. Yeah, literally, at least they acknowledge it, right? Like, I called it as soon as we walked in here. What's the point of checking our weapons in a game where half the weapons return to their owners? And that's exactly what fucking happened.
Get away from me! This place sucks!
I appreciate that. I really do.
I'm getting our weapon!
I got my weapon, bro. I mean, I guess I could use my arrows a little bit, but... Ow! Oh, I'm thinking. I thought I forgot how to do a combo, but I just realized I need arrows to do that combo, so that makes sense actually.
You could be helping more, don't you think? Seriously?
Atreus' first bar fight. Let's go. Jesus, Ingrid. It's fucked up. It's okay, we'll just kill everybody in the bar. It's not that big a deal. Look, she got her weapons back too. Nobody. What was the point? Everybody has their weapons back. Why? Why make us leave our weapons at the door? There was no point. We had them back. We had them back within 2 minutes. There's got to be a narrative purpose for it. It's the only explanation, because otherwise it's just goofy as hell. Damn. Talk about a weight difference.
Are you still conscious?
Is this the same guy? Have I been beating up the same guy? Because I'm pretty sure I beat up the first guy.
Now shoot!
Will Odin be mad I'm killing Einherjar?
They're already dead. They can't really die again.
Good point. Trace gets thrown a lot. He's a small man. He's just a little boy. Just a little guy hanging out, you know. I mean, we are breaking this fucking bar. If anything's gonna be pissed about the property damage. Odin, that is. Bear form, Atreus. Bear form. What are we, friends all of a sudden?
What if you started again? Right now, just put down the...
Damn.
Grab his arms. Let's get him out of here.
It's a good fight.
Dude, Aesir insurance premiums must be insane. Can you imagine trying to get medical insurance for these fuckers?
Really?
Hey, I'm strong, but you've got to help me out.
I'm doing my best.
Come on, it's not that far.
I'm just a little boy. Thruid really does not want her dad drinking.
Get up.
Thrudy.
You are going to Niflheim with Loki. Allfather's orders.
Wasted or not?
Get up.
I know you're disappointed.
Disappointed? No. That was a glorious fight. You can't even say you're sorry this time, can you? It's what's one more broken promise.
Familial drama, am I
Grandfather
right?
treated you like crap. You were struggling. I get it. But you can't just... We're here for you. Mom and I are here for you. Even when you're here. We love you. You know that. I just thought this was behind us.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
It's not an apology, bro. It's just gonna come through the fucking wall, isn't it? Took a lot longer than my axe would have. Just saying, bro.
Can I get you a water or something?
You again?
He's gonna be a pain in the ass this whole mission, isn't he?
Let's make this quick.
You in a hurry to get back to Asgard?
Just get us to that mask piece.
Have I been here before? No, this is the all new territory.
Well, this isn't the way.
This ain't a treasure.
Bullshit! Try and stop me.
Part of Niflheim is way different than the maze I saw a few winters ago.
If you came through Tyr's temple, then yeah. The mist around it
What is Ivaldi's workshop? Who is Ivaldi? And what are they shopping?
Fine, but I hope you know what seemed you like that history.
I was drunk, not blind.
Good job, Thor. You killed a guy. Oh, he's still working on it. He'll figure it out. There's so many treasure chests around here. Thor, there's a chest up here, Thor. Thor, you don't get it. There's a glowing chest.
Hey, why can't we just fly over these guys straight to the mat?
You think I want to carry you all that way?
You're strong.
I'm not your pack horse.
Ha, loser. Someone throwing shit? Ah, you bitch! No throwing shit at a guy who wields arrows. I guarantee you it won't work out in your favor. Got him. Good job, Thor. You killed the guy. You just don't want to work, fat ass.
Thrud looks up to you. I hope you know that.
Don't need a lecture about parenting from you. Just find them.
You don't understand when you have a bad parent. You learn a thing or two. That's fucked up. I'm just kidding, Kratos. Don't kill me. I wonder if it's through that pile of rubble that looks easily breakable by Thor's hammer.
That wall. You wanna...
Something I need to do first.
Is he gonna piss? He's gonna piss. Oh no, he's gonna throw up. Oh, that's lovely. Honestly, pretty unimpressive vomit animation.
We can go.
Throw the hammer, bro.
Loki, you really keep trying to... I don't even know what you're trying to do anymore, but you have no idea the kind of shit I've been through.
Right. Half giant, son of a powerful god with impossibly high expectations. How could I ever know what that's like?
Neat trick.
Well, it's nice of Thor to compliment the guy. Hey, hello, there's nightmares. That's my duty. No. None of that. Come on, Thor. Let's play that card. Let's go. Excuse me. Fuck. Fuck. Let's compare traumas, you fat fuck. I dare you. I wasn't even sure my dad loved me till I was like 9. Well, you fuck.
You know, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just pointing out we're not that different.
I got no interest in bonding over shared blood.
I wonder if it's through there.
Wall of ice. Thor, could you...
Can you vomit again? Really help us out, bro. Appreciate it.
Okay. I just want to add one more thing. If you can't be yourself, you also might not feel like you can follow your own path. That doesn't sound familiar to you at all?
Thanks for letting me have this one, Thor. Very sweet of you. I killed 3 of them, you useless dick. Stop auto-aiming on him and hit the nightmare. Thank you. The aim assist on Atreus' arrows can be a bit aggressive. It makes sense for the axe, and really any of Kratos' weapons. But for Atreus, you're wielding a weapon that is intended to be shot. You know, take it easy on the aim assist a little bit. Spectral squirrel! Oh, that's dumb. Just looks for health stones. I'd rather have the elk. The elk is still the best IMO. Even though I never use it, ever. Because I generally forget how.
So we've got some similar life experience. What does it matter? Seems stupid to gripe about the things we can't change.
Who says we can't?
Wolves all the way. Lame, you don't get to pilot the wolves like a goddamn Gundam. Hey! Quit that. None of that nonsense. That's rude. Thank you for killing him, Thor. That was very sweet of you. We're not so different, you and I. Both incredibly violent. Raised by a guy who's kind of an asshole. At least my asshole is only an asshole on the outside.
We're far from Ivaldi's workshop, right?
Far enough.
Pale Meadows. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Well, before we deal with him, let's deal with his friends, as well as try to find. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Never mind. This guy's not gonna be that bad. I'm not getting any juice out of him because I'm not using the axe. Come at me, bro. You fucker. You fucker, you. Ow. The amount of damage that thing took as soon as it was stunned. It's a bit fucked up, huh?
I love Hellwalkers. You just blast them apart. Poof. Problem solved. Don't have to think.
It's kind of fucked up. There's lies we're talking about. You don't like thinking much, do you, Thor? You don't like using that noggin of yours, huh? You want to just be violent, don't you?
Through there, just ahead.
Thor! Where?
I don't think that's where we're supposed to go.
So, I said it'd be fun. It was.
And yet you got mad at me for treasure hunting. Piece of shit. You know, we can still break the direction to the right way. I don't have to go this way. You know that, right? Actually, we might be going back anyway.
Sifting through it, I mean.
If all father's pleased, it doesn't matter. Look, kid, I don't need you to solve my family problems for me. Just find the mask. Let's get out of here.
You say that, but then you still broke the wrong way. I'm just saying, your actions contradict your words for a second there.
Pathway coming up. You enjoying the freedom? Out here without Fabio looking over your shoulder?
Well, yeah, I guess. It's different from what I'm used to. In a good way.
Looks goofy when he's running. He looks like he's got a shit coming on that he just has to deal with now.
Looks like we gotta get up that cliff. I think
No thinking.
That looks bad on the knees. That looks real bad on the knees, the way he just slammed him down there. Fuck. Mist fields? You mean like the poison mist fields?
We're close.
Maybe. I can check.
I could, but why would I? What are you afraid of? A couple ranged enemies there, Thor? Wait, there's more somewhere. Like that asshole.
Thor, I hope everything goes okay when you see sifting through it again.
Well, hoping's better than thinking. It's a
Thanks, Thor. I hope you'll stop being such a giant cock someday. Start taking care of your family, quit being a drunk asshole all the time. Stuff like that, you know. Let me just take a look. Was there Berserker gravestone out here? I can't do anything with that, right? I need Kratos here for that. Which means Kratos will be able to come here at some point, theoretically. No one tell me if that's the case in chat. I hear your typing fingers waiting to answer my questions, but sometimes I'm just thinking aloud. I don't need to know the answer to everything. Hey guy, how you doing? Oh, not these things. These things are such pains in the ass. Hey, how you doing? You piece of shit. Here's makes an uh-oh stinky here in Act 3. Did you say the N-word? Live on stream? Did you say the gamer word live on stream? Sounds like that sounds like something Kratos would do. Yeah, figures I can't use this right now. It's okay, I didn't want to. Probably shouldn't stream too super long today. Just take it easy on my vocal cords and all, but definitely don't have a strong desire to stop streaming right now. But I can hear it in my voice that my body ain't digging this. Look, funny face statue.
It's here.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Thor.
Phew. That was close. Thanks, Thor.
Wasn't about to lose that.
Loki, you did it.
Okay, now how are you going to keep it from them?
Brings all of our work together.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry. You are here. Why?
His father murdered Heimdall. Forseti has proof. Take him.
No. Leave him alone. I command it.
You said no more Aesir blood would be spilled. You said family comes first. You don't think that this is retribution for him being here? He's put your granddaughter in danger. He's made your son miserable.
Loki didn't kill Heimdall. His father did. Your daughter is old enough to make her own mistakes. And your husband started drinking again, all on his own.
You know, Odin's making
Dismissed.
some really good points right now, not gonna
Rachel,
lie.
A word.
Can't you see what's happening?
Kill the boy.
Protecting us. Magni, Modi, our boys. We used to tell them stories by the fire. Do you remember? We would carve those wooden horses. We would play and laugh until the sun sank and they fell asleep in our laps.
Kill the boy.
They were thrown at the Allfather's problems like brittle knives to a mountain face. And for what?
Take Candace, if you look at the mask and where the mask look into the green portal is just a loop of 1994 Jim Carrey film The Mask. I was saying earlier that I hope the twist of this game is that the mask is the mask from The Mask, because that would be the best way for this game to go. Kill the boy, Thor.
You kill my sons. Sleep in their beds.
Time to use the D20.
Father against me.
Time to use the D20, Atreus.
Daughter,
I have no idea what's happening.
you know, I finally thought of something I can teach you.
Hey,
You
Sentry better be right. Sindri. Ugh. You sure know how to plan an exit.
Atreus.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. That could have been set up better. Like, I don't often have complaints about the writing of this game or how things play out. But Sindri giving Atreus the D20 that breaks the rule of how the D20 works just before getting into a situation where he would need that is not their best problem-solving method that I've seen.
Glad you're safe, lad.
Got out just in time.
There's nothing
Pretty sure I burned my bridges in Asgard.
wrong with it. It's just, it feels a
Why were
bit
you out here?
convenient
Where you would arrive should you find trouble.
compared to how they've generally handled
Thought you might have
things.
been exploring without me.
No, lad. Your dad was just concerned. Though, now that you mention it...
Mimir,
Brother, please. It's all so crowded and tense back home. Don't you miss the three of us out finding our own adventures?
putting off the inevitable.
Exactly.
It's not the worst idea. I do want to show everyone the mask. It'll keep.
Yeah, that whole thing felt very convenient compared to normal. Do I have it? I don't have any other, like, I've got random things I need to do, like do the Crucible challenges. Yeah, I haven't tried to do the Crucible challenges in a while, and I do have a significant amount of upgrades compared to before. Not that I don't think that would really help. I imagine those things level scale, but I could try to do a Muspelheim challenge. Definitely sounds like we might be entering endgame territory. No one tell me if that's the case. I'm just thinking aloud again.
The rest can wait.
Thank you, brother.
Here to get rowdy, huh?
Rowdy's nuts, Brock.
Be able to turn down having another crack at these combat trials.
Combination forge.
Sounds violent. I was right.
Take this nice and slow and careful. Is Atreus gonna help here, or? What did I just do to his hand? I fucked him up. Oh, he does not like permafrost. Fuck. That messed him up. Alright, now I know what's coming next. I can't believe I got hit by that despite my best efforts. I'm so fucking frustrated. Oh, after fighting that one bitch, I'm definitely better at fighting these things. After fighting the untamed furry. I don't think Atreus is helping it. Like, he sends out arrows, but otherwise he's just not interested in doing this. Maybe that's part of the idea, like this is for the player, not for whatever, but I don't know. Big goofy. Ow. Who else? Just that? No. I'm not coming at you, you're coming at me. Oh fuck, you left a lot of bombs on the ground. Come at me, bro. Hey, yeah. Fuck. Also, I was wrong. I think I do have a bit of an advantage compared to before. I don't remember what, like, how much damage I was doing before, but I think the upgrades did help. Good night, Skippy. Are you going to bed? Sleep well, my friend. Hope you have a good one. Talk to you later. Still more? Oh, fuck. I've never been very good at finding these ones. Might throw it back. Nope. Oh, that fucking hurt. That might be it. I really wish I had Spartan Rage or something, but apparently not. No! Oh. Damn. That is a lot to ask. That is a lot of... I was thinking like 3 would be a good number, but there's more. I'll give it one more try. If I don't clear it the second try, I'm not going to continue to do this. I gotta remember that the permafrost works real well on this dude. Is Atreus helping this time? Okay, it works best when his armor's busted. Got it. Okay, now, if I just don't get hit by the initial run and jab, you're better off. Ow.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I fucking... Not doing great. I'll be the first to admit it. I'll be the first to admit I'm not doing great here. At least we should get health after this one. It's the elves that are a problem for me because I'm not very good at fighting the elves, admittedly. At least Atreus is helping this time. That's awfully sweet of him to do that for me, for his dear old dad. Ow! Twice? Really? 3 times in a row you're gonna do that? Fuck you. Oh, I don't have a great amount of health. To fight these enemies that I am not as used to fighting. This guy's actually pretty easy compared to his dual blade waifu. Dual blade bitch is a real problem. And when I fought her as a boss, I had a real hard time with her. So, ow! Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? All right, I know I said only one more time, but one more time. That was some bullshit.
I was right.
All right, one down. I died. What? The fuck? Oh my god! Getting stun locked now? That's awesome. Come on! That attack is bullshit. Stop. Just stop for a sec. Jesus. Chill. Oh man, this one keeps fucking me over. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That was really shitty. He didn't like that. Well, I still don't have great health for this one, but as long as we know that he's going to come out the gates extremely fast swinging. Oh, great. That didn't work out very well. Okay. I gotta remember that I can't. Don't lock her out of attacks. Ooh. If I can get Spartan Rage, we might win this. Might give me just enough health to take a couple hits more. What is this? No, you are not. Please tell me that's it. No, how can there be more? At least she dropped health. Oh, what the fuck? I don't think I fought one of these guys before. This guy is fucking around. Maybe I have. I feel like I remember that slow ass hammer swing. That feels familiar. Does that hurt? It's supposed to hurt, so I hope it hurts. What? How much health did I? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I barely didn't get that block. Fuck, man. How many enemies are there? That's... Fuck me. That's a lot. That's a lot to ask.
Why's it gotta be so friggin' hot here? My sack's sweat.
Damn, that sucks. That sucks. I almost got him. He was very nearly dead, and I fuck up. I barely fuck up a block, and I'm just done. That sucks.
I'm back, everybody.
Hey, you made it.
I'll get to you. Join us at the table if you're ready to stay.
See? I told you the key would get him home.
Because you tapped it with a hammer. Dwarven magic makes no sense.
Not really.
Right? Luna one time made me a breastplate out of dog barks.
You're back.
I still can't figure that
Are you
one out.
okay?
I'm fine. I just hope unlocking this thing was worth the cost.
You have it. What did it show you?
I didn't get to use it. They found out about Heimdall. I had to run. But at least Odin can't use it either.
But if you didn't get any answers from the mask, all you've done is steal Odin's greatest treasure. Just after your father's killed his most loyal ally.
Yeah, he's gonna be a bit upset.
None of us are safe. Even here.
So we have no choice. We find Surtur, sound Galahorn, and bring Odin to justice. Now.
You'd incinerate every soul in Asgard and call it self-defense?
Does he ever suggest plans or just crap on everyone else's?
The obvious plan is staring you in the face. We don't need Odin to use this. We can slip into Asgard and do it ourselves, right under his nose. We gain the knowledge we need to shatter this prophecy of war once and for all.
Except begging your pardon, you don't have a way into Asgard.
They got the big horn, don't they?
Oh, so you expect them to sneak into Asgard blowing a horn that sounds across all the realms?
I expect you to fight my blue butt cheek.
Fucking got him. Let's go.
Please, just think about it.
This mask. The easy answers that it promises. I know this. Shortcuts always have a price. Atreus, you have carried it. What do you think?
I think it's a chance. At worst, we'll have something Odin wants as leverage. At best, if it really gives us all the answers, then we can make our own path. Nobody has to die.
Grand. Now all we need's a way to Asgard.
Can't the dwarves, like,
Burden to you all.
teleport?
I know you've questioned why you even pulled me out of that hole. I have too. But it's clear now. This is what I'm needed for. This is my purpose. One last time, I will pick up my spear and I will lead us to Asgard.
Excuse me, but if you got a way to Asgard, where's that idea been this whole fucking while?
That's
Good point, Brock.
rather a fair question, brother.
You was held Asgard.
You would have gotten us all killed. And we needed to give Loki time to find his destiny. Here it is. It's all led to this.
If we can get inside, I'm going after Odin.
I will not stop you. We can do both.
Spot on, brother. If the mask doesn't give us an out, we'll still have the drop on him.
Works for me.
Let's do it then. And quickly, before he sees us coming.
He does hate surprises.
This is like final mission material.
Slow down, you damn spruce. I still want to hear the details on this new way to Asgard you got. Spill it!
It's an ancient path. We can't reach it from here.
Where then?
Let me collect my things and I'll show you.
You ain't got no thing.
What is up with Brock? He is just...
With that mask, Brock.
What is up with Brock?
To the kid. He earned it. All you done was make passable dirt soup.
Brock, it's okay.
No, it ain't. This ain't right. All the pieces ain't welding together true. Like...
Doesn't work with my dwarven brain.
You know that ain't his name. Hey! I'm talking to you! You never shut up!
I knew it. I was about to call it, but fuck, you just... No, it's Odin!
Let go of the boy and face me!
Tell your brother to throw me the mask and you've got a deal.
Stop moving.
Freya, if he dies...
Not Brock! If Brock is dead, Odin, you are done.
Guys, we are square for Heimdall. And honestly, you got a bargain.
I will kill you. Plan on that.
So nice spending time with you again.
Freya, please.
Can't be in two places at once, Frig. Hey! I don't move, you don't move. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I regret many things. Killing you will not be one of them.
I'm in control! Here! Throw me the mask! Now!
I don't think Freyr will do it.
Too bad, son. Looks like war after all.
He got the mask! He got the fucking mask! That was sick as fuck!
Please, you have to save him. You have
We're gonna have to go to Helheim to get the last piece of his soul. I just know it. It's the only way that story wraps up.
Maybe if I go back to the lake.
Stop it.
No, 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 no. You cannot kill Brock. Brock is my favorite character. Do not do this.
I know what you've done. And I forgive you. But you gotta stop. You gotta let go.
No, 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 no! No, you can't just kill Brock! He's a... No, you can't just... Oh, so that's what it looks like when they disappear. They look like a glitch.
This whole time.
So Tyr really is dead. Fuck!
What do we do now?
Probably.
Now we kill Odin and anyone who gets in our way.
Brock, you can't just... I can't...
What? Where?
It does not matter.
Where are you going?
We are done.
I can't tell if Atreus wants this too, or if he's just going on with it because Kratos is.
You can't run away from this, Kratos. Odin won't stop until
They're together
we
on this.
stop him. We need you here.
They killed my vulgar little blue man. How? Why did they kill my vulgar little blue man? How am I?
Father, where are we going?
Oh.
Big F Blue Man Group. Odin started the Blue Man Group wars. He doesn't know the wrath he's brought down upon himself. Hi Jenkins, what's up? How you doing? I'm glad you were here to see it,
I
Trist.
want to go hunting.
I will follow.
We are with you, Atreus.
I can't fucking... They killed my blue man. Well, I definitely don't like Odin now.
Deer.
Which way we headed, lad?
In the direction of deer.
They're mirroring the beginning of God of War 2018. These were Kratos' lines. How was socializing, Jenkins? I'm fucking pissed. I'm fucking mad. I don't really give a shit that Tyr was a fakey faker. I wasn't that invested in Tyr as a character. He was kind of a sad sap son of a bitch, which I guess was the point.
Do you wish to speak of what happened?
But my man Brock.
This way.
He just needs space.
Here. Track.
How could they take my man Brock?
Leading that way.
So then Odin would have known everything that we had going on the entire time. He would have known that Atreus was trying to trick him. He would have known all of that. Right? And just sat there with friends quietly while they talked a bunch and hung out with them. That's fun.
Violence changes us. You are not weak to feel its effects.
We're all feeling its effects.
It's okay to cry.
We're heading the right way. There's broken branches over there. Come on.
We were just doing what Odin wanted the entire time.
I keep seeing it. The knife, Brock, Sentry's face.
Son.
There it is.
He's gonna miss the arrow because he's a bit overwhelmed. You can do that thing where Kratos tells him when to shoot, or
Elbow up. Accuracy over speed. Why? That was running.
And so are we.
I don't understand.
When an animal is wounded, it must stop the bleeding, or it will die. We have been wounded, and this is a distraction.
Certified God of War logic.
It's my fault.
No.
No one knew it was Odin. There was like 6 people there. It's not your fault. Brock was the only one who called him out as being a sus imposter.
We should find Sindri.
He probably went to Helheim if I were to guess.
I have a pretty good idea where he might be.
Lead.
Is it okay if we take the sleds? I need to think about what I'm gonna say to him.
Of course.
Fuck, man. That was definitely one heck of a twist.
I'm reminded of my mistakes.
Our actions have consequences. To be reminded of them is not punishment.
Feels like it.
Damn, man, I'm just processing.
If I had just...
Seen through a deception that fooled us all.
Exactly.
Stopped an attack you could not predict. There is no if, Atreus.
Your father's right. There are things even gods cannot control.
Swana.
Listen, if getting Brock's last soul piece will bring him back, I will go to any length to get him back. Any length.
Come.
Are we missing a dog? Oh no, they're both here. I kind of wish the big dog would pull us on the sled. That would be fun.
We can take the sled when you're ready.
You gotta open the gate, Atreus. Or am I supposed to do that? Well, Angerboda was right, to say the least. I mean, we all knew that Odin was sus. We all knew that Odin wasn't really the guy he said he was. Or the way he acted.
That's where we're headed.
But that was like the ultimate deception. Because Odin's deception went far deeper than we were aware. That's kind of a really genius way to play it. Make it so that we're already suspicious of him. Make it so that the suspicious parts of him are really obvious so you can obscure or obfuscate something that is much deeper, much less obvious.
When a soul missing its full gear, its direction, like Brock's, leaves its corporeal form, well, it can't reach the Lake of Souls. He's not only dead, he's been denied an afterlife.
Ooh.
There's nothing to bring back.
It's really gone.
Atreus, if there was anything we could do, I promise you, we'd be doing it.
Ooh.
It was stupid of me to hope in the first place.
Oh, my little blue man. Are you kidding me? What am I going to do without him?
I miss when the lake was still water. I feel like I want to get on a boat and just sail away from here. From everything.
You cannot sail away from your mistakes. It is impossible to forget them. I have tried.
Aye. They'll follow you no matter where you go, little brother.
you are to sail, do it toward somewhere.
Spoken like a real guy who lived on the Mediterranean Sea.
We can get up to the temple that way.
So did Greece just like sink into the ocean after Kratos was done there? Or into the sea? Hello? Hello?
Atreus, what makes you so sure Sindri will be here?
It's where he and Brock reunite. Reforging something that broke. He'll be here.
What if Brock's remaining soul pieces, Sindri like took them out and put them in himself, and now there's just like one dwarf to rule them all?
Sindri? Sindri, I'm so sorry.
No. No, I don't want to hear it. You don't know what sorry means.
We're not letting Odin get away with this.
Would that be the Odin you invited into my home?
We were all fooled.
Except for Brock.
Some of us were bigger fools than others. Aren't we? I gave you everything. My skills. My friendship. My home. My secrets. My treasures. And you just kept taking. And now what have I got? Not even my family.
Man spitting facts.
This is what sorry looks like.
I've never seen Sindri's hands before.
We. There is no we. There's only you. No matter what the cost. So what you can do
Go fuck yourself.
is get the fuck out of my sight.
Close enough.
Come, Atreus. Leave it be. Mourn how you wish.
I thought we were his family too.
We were.
That's sad. That's very sad. This is making me very sad.
There's no making this right. Is there?
No. But I know I'll feel better when we brought Odin to justice.
Justice. Justice is not what we seek. It is vengeance. Every path I walk leads back to vengeance.
Maybe that's all we have left.
We must return to Freya.
When we get back, we really are going to war.
It has come to that. Yes.
When we were back in Svartalfheim, looking for Tyr. This isn't what I wanted. This wasn't what I meant. Not if it meant losing Brock.
We know, Atreus. We know.
We really took everything from Sindri.
Don't take to heart words said in grief, Atreus. No matter how spot on they feel.
That's good advice, but
I know we should go see Freya. But I wouldn't mind staying here in Midgard. For a little while.
Aye. A few last adventures to take our minds off the state of, well, everything.
well, I'd love to, guys, but I can't think of it. I mean, I obviously have things to do still, but they're ambiguous and don't have. Oh, hey, there's a berserker thing in here. Well, that's a. You guys want to get killed a bunch of times? That could be a good distraction. Frustration.
Raggy the Zealot.
Ow! What the fuck?
Guide me, my king.
Yeah. Yeah. This is making me forget my sorrows. Violence, just as God intended. You are so fucked, you don't even know it. Nice of them make the only one with a feminine voice the weakest one. I know I'm overpowered for this area at this point.
His kingdom, Lara. You once lived there.
Before I shacked up with the Aesir, aye. Another of my spectacular failures.
In capturing these spirits, you seek redemption.
I just want to send these bloody monsters to hell where they belong. Wouldn't exactly call it redemption, but I know I'll feel better once it's...
Berserker Waist Guard. Interesting. Fuck, do I keep playing? I definitely could keep playing, but I feel like there's a chance that if I kept playing, I could no one in the chat, if you know how much of the game is left, don't tell me because I don't want to know. But I feel like there's a chance I could beat the game tonight if I push forward, if I keep playing. But at the same time, it might get pretty late, so to speak. And then at the same time, with the amount of content left, we have probably a perfect one stream left. But I want to keep playing too. The forge is quiet. Probably should get some rest. I am still a bit sick and all. And I actually want to go in person into work tomorrow. Fuck, man. I'm pissed. I want Brock back.
Don't see why not. Odin's back door in was also his way out. Without the blasted raven apparently hiding in the broom closet, the house should be secure.
And she will not turn away allies in her vengeance.
Aye, it's all our vengeance now. And no more fake Tyr to twist our minds around. Oh, what a mockery he made of Tyr's desire for peace. And mine.
Yet you still didn't notice it wasn't him. Just saying, not to make you feel bad here, Mimir. All right, yeah, we'll call it there. Fuck, man. That made me upset. That made me quite upset. I literally, from the day I met him, I have loved Brock. He has been my favorite character. That vulgar, rude little man. I adore him. I can't believe they took him from me. Odin took him from me. And I'm not very happy about it. You have a trend of liking dead, vulgar characters? Do I? Who else do I like that's dead? Made my day better. I appreciate that, Trist. Power? Oh, yeah. No, I am a fan of Power. Thanks for stopping by, Trist. I appreciate that. I hope you'll join us on another stream sometime. I'll be back next week to play more God of War. More than likely finish it. Don't tell me if that's the case or not. I'm just assuming. Damn it. Fucking Brock, man. And Sindri's all upset. And... man... it was a good stream, though. We had fun in the canyon, played on a Thor a little bit, watched the life fade from Brock's eyes. Good times. Good times, great memories. Fuck, man. I am so goddamn glad I set up an extension to block YouTube videos about God of War, because if I had gotten spoiled about Brock's death, I would be a very angry little man. I would become Brock. Just a vulgar, angry little man. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Rest in peace, Brock. Pour one out for a legend. Pour one out for an absolute legend. And yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. Hope you have a great night. I'll catch you on Saturday for probably Stalker, if I were to guess. And I'll see you around. Have a good night. Bye.